Marion College men have a game going in the big rink behind us, but I'll tell you what, there's more fans here to watch the Warbirds game than there is over there. But at any rate, we're looking forward to having a good time tonight. The teams have just warmed up. Zamboni coming out, and you'll see that in just a moment. The Warbirds coming into tonight, 12 wins, 1 loss, 1 tie on the season, 3-1-1 in the Eastern Shores Conference. For the Middleton Metro Lynx, Derek Ward, the coach, they come in tonight with a record of 9-3-2, 4-1 in their conference. So it should be a pretty even matchup. They both have one team they played in common for sure, and that was the Fox City Stars, and they both lost to that team. Jerry Ty Roofing would like to wish the Warbirds girl varsity hockey team the best of luck in their future games. Jerry Ty Roofing has been in business for 53 years doing residential and commercial roofing. Drop the puck and give us a call at 922-7246. We're looking for a very exciting game here tonight. The Warbirds, of course, originally started as a co-op team between Waupun and Fond du Lac, and it's growing. And now there's about 7 teams involved in the program. And, of course, the Metro Lynx also are a co-op team headquartered out of Middleton, and they play at the Madison Ice Arena. We had a chance earlier to catch up with Warbirds coach Dwayne Woshnick, and right now we're going to let you listen to that. Joining us now is Warbirds head coach Dwayne Woshnick. And big game here tonight, coach. Final home game before the playoffs begin down the road a ways. Good team in town, a good season so far. We just keep saying good.
Yeah, we're off to a great start. Obviously, we'd like to keep it going. Middleton's got a very solid team. Should be a great test tonight. Hoping for a good fan base. We got senior night as well as youth night tonight as well.
All right, let's talk a little bit about the Warbirds team. 12 wins, 1 loss, 1 tie, 3-1-1 in the Eastern Shores Conference. Really nice start. Much improved over last year when you were more like a 500 team. So are you at all surprised with what's happening?
Yes and no. I knew we had a great group of newcomers to join our great group of veterans. So it's kind of a surprise, but not really when you look at the depth of our team. We got a great mixture of upperclassmen as well as newcomers.
Both teams we're going to see tonight lost to the Fox City Stars. Obviously, they're pretty good.
Fox Cities is a real good team, solid defensemen, solid in net as well. We just weren't able to generate any offense on the night that we played them, but they are a very solid team.
You have balanced scoring. I'm seeing at least 8 players in double digits in scoring, goals, and assists combined. That's pretty nice, too.
Yeah, we have great 6 forwards up front that have provided scoring all year long. The 4 defensemen as well have chipped in with scoring as well. We even got a couple more players that I can spot in and spot ship on the 3rd line as well. So overall, we're getting contribution from everybody, even our 2 solid goaltenders.
Their numbers are very impressive.
They are. They have been with me for 3 years now. It was their turn in net last year. We pretty much split them down the middle with Becca and also Ashley as well. Becca's been getting more time. She's been really stepping up. She wants to play college hockey as well. So looking forward to a great night from her as well.
Well, your special teams are performing pretty well, too. Your power play, 12 out of 44 chances. That's nearly 30%. That's pretty good.
Yeah, in practice we work on power play and PK as well. Our penalty kill has slipped a little bit. We made a couple adjustments there into the diamond on the kill. Middleton likes to go to an umbrella, so we might be seeing a little bit of a diamond on the power play as well tonight. Hopefully we can stay out of the box because we have been taking way too many penalties this whole season.
You're scoring almost 5.5 goals a game average. You're giving up a little over a goal and a half a game. That's a nice spread.
Yeah, and that's just what we've been lacking the past 3 years that I've been head coach. This is my 4th season, so it's finally nice to get some scoring. Over my last 3 years, we've always had a great solid defensive core, solid goalies as well. I was blessed to have 4 solid goalies my first year here, and it's turned out to be really well down the stretch here.
Now, one of the things we're going to observe here tonight, other than senior night, of course, is youth night. Are there a lot of young girls participating in hockey?
It's getting better. We have a little gap between 4th grade through 8th grade now. We might be seeing a decrease as far as our once my 9 juniors graduate. Our numbers will be down a little bit low, but we have a great solid U8 team right now with mostly all Fond du Lac girls, as well as a U10 team as well, mostly all Fond du Lac girls as well. So down the stretch, we instead of co-oping with 9 schools, we might be only hopefully co-oping with 1, 2, or 3 of them.
Oh, no, nothing wrong with that. Now, of all these teams you're co-oping with right now, do all these schools have someone on the team?
Yes, they do. Actually, the Cardinals have the most with 8 girls. Waupun is second with 3. Oshkosh West has 2 players. Oshkosh North has 1. And then all the other schools have 1 as well. But we do have at least 1 from each of our co-op schools.
Final question, Coach. I remember watching you play high school hockey. Did you always envision being a coach?
I did. Actually, a good friend of yours, too, Wes Bowen, actually offered me a job as a JV assistant with the boys team, probably because he didn't like me reffing his games, so he probably brought me on as a coach. That's what I'm guessing.
Nice to hear the names from the past. Wes Bowen, Jerry Ty, Mike Cowan, and the list goes on and on. Great guys.
Yeah, great tradition here, and when I got the email that you were doing our game, I was very excited to see you. It's always good to have, old-timers back at the rink enjoying the game of hockey.
Well, old-timers still enjoy the game, Coach. Our guest, Dwayne Woshnick, coach of the Warbirds. Coach, have a good one tonight, and thanks.
Thank you to you guys as well for doing our game. Thank you.
Hi, Warbirds coach Dwayne Woshnick. He likes the old guys. I do too, all of them. Just about have the ice resurfaced. We'll be ready to go shortly. A little bit more about tonight's game. The home rink for the Metro Lynx out of Middletown, as I said, Middleton, is the Madison Ice Arena. Their high schools that are co-oping with them include Middleton, Dodgeville, Madison Edgewood, Madison Memorial, Madison West, and Verona. And that west side of Madison, at least for as boys go, that's where a lot of the power has shifted over recent years in high school hockey, and I'm sure the youth are the same. And so I would suspect a lot of players on this team have some good hockey blood somewhere along the line. The Metro Lynx last year were 11-8-5. This year they're 9-3-2, right in the thick of things in the Badger Conference. 2 years ago they had a really good record, 16 wins, 6 losses, and 2 ties. So far this year their losses have been 5-0 to Sun Prairie. Sun Prairie has a very strong team. Fox City Stars beat them, as we said earlier. That score was 3-2, and University School of Milwaukee defeated them by the score of 4-1. Their ties were Northland Pines up at Eagle River, 4-4 was that score, and Arrowhead down at Heartland, that final score was 0-0. They've been in 3 overtime games. They won 1, and 2 of those games stayed a tie. They've scored 56 goals, averaging 4 a game scored. They've given up 22, same as the Warbirds. That's about a 1.6 per game average. Power play goals, they've scored only 2 power play goals in the season. 2 of 29 chances. That comes down to a 10.3%. On the penalty kill, they've been very effective, killing off nearly 96% of their penalties. So it's going to be hard to score on, obviously, on the power play. So the Warbirds will have their work cut out when they go on the power play. Shorthanded, they've scored 1. Penalties, they've had 47 for a total of 97 minutes. Their leading scorer is Lizzie Cunnybear. She has 17 points, 9 of them goals. Julia Dragoo has 16 points, and 10 of them are goals. The goaltender we're going to see tonight is Gwen Parker. She's been in the net for 10 games. Her save percentage is about 96%. Awesome. Her goals against, .72, and she has recorded 3 shutouts. Their other goaltender has also played 10 games. Her save percentage is just shy of 90, has given up 2.5 goals a game. As far as the Warbirds are concerned, 12-1-1. Lost to the Fox City Stars 4-0, tied University School 3-3. They've got a nice 6-game winning streak going coming into tonight's contest. They've scored 75 goals, averaging nearly 5.5 a game. They've allowed 22, 1.6 per game. On the power play, the Warbirds, 12 out of 44, 29.3%. That's pretty good. On the penalty kill, they've killed off 85%. Shorthanded, they've scored 1. Save percentage for the team, over 91%. Goals against, 1.5. penalties. Warbirds have been called 57 times for a total of 114 minutes. Leading scorers, Kendall and Atchison, 26 points, 11 of those are goals. Callie Ty has 23 points, 15 of them are goals. Next one will be Micah Zip, 21 points, 12 goals. Mary Skarupa, 20 points, 4 of them are goals. And we'll give you some more of those stats as we go on through the game tonight. They've just refinished surfacing the ice, as you can see. Teams will be coming out momentarily, and crowd filling in real nice here in front of us, to our left and also to our right, to support their team, the Warbirds. And we talked a little bit about the co-op situation, and as Coach was pointing out, Fond du Lac, Waupun, Campbellsport, Kewaskum, Kiel, Kohler, Oshkosh North, Oshkosh West, and St. Mary Springs all have students participating on the Warbirds team. So what that tells you is some of those schools are not just down the road a little bit. Some of those young ladies and their families travel a ways, not only for games, but just to practice. So obviously they're pretty serious about it, aren't they? Guys, Warbirds wearing the white jerseys. Those numbers show up pretty good, and hopefully you folks watching tonight on our video stream will be able to pick that up as well. So we're just about ready here for introductions, the way it looks. Metro Lynx lining up along the entrance to the arena here, down here to our right. And the Warbirds have their team down here. Senior night, so they got to introduce the seniors. Well, why don't we do that? Seniors on the Warbirds team. Number 4 is Laura Tim. Also a defenseman, Rachel Brown. She's number 6. 16, Kendall Atchison. She's a forward. Also, number 19, Miranda Zip. Those, according to what I have here, are the seniors on the team. Both goaltenders are juniors, so they'll have them back next year, so that's good. Right now they're introducing the Metro Lynx. Well, their starting line would have it a forward, junior, number 10, Kara Epping. Centering that line, Samantha Dingle. She's a senior. And rounding out that line, a forward, a junior, number 18, Julia Dragu. Back at the blue line, it'll be Brooke Rakowski and Anna Schilt. And the goaltender will be Gwen Parker, just about a 96% save percentage. So for the Warbirds, it'll be Callie Ty, a junior, Kendall Atchison, a senior, and Miranda Zip, a senior, is line number 1 on my sheet. In goal will be Rebecca Binder, the defenseman Kylie Dinney, and also Drew Dianovich. And I was just out in the lobby talking to a couple of folks I know, and they said, Dianovich, got to be a Dianovich on a Fond du Lac team. And I said, you better believe it. Perfect. So right now they're introducing the seniors and telling you a little bit about each one. I can't pick it up here from the PA system, but very nice that they're doing that. I vividly remember the day when this Warbirds team was founded. And the folks at Fond du Lac High School and Waupun High School were the two that really wanted to get it going. And they went to their school boards to get the permission to do it. And as I recall, the school board said, sure, go ahead, but you need to show us you got X number of dollars to fund this program for a certain number of years. And that's how it started. And I remember a big ceremony over here in the big rink behind us. And it was a very, very special time. And I'm glad I was there. And they had some little pucks they gave away. And I think I have one of those at home somewhere. So that was good. Dwayne Woshnick, the head coach, Carl Buckberger, Lindsay Farmer, Laura Larabelle, our assistants. Goalie coach is Tim Schrader. So nice to have these people giving their time, as we always like to see in high school sports, because it is a lot of time and you got to really enjoy doing it, I guess, or why would you want to mess around with it? Right now, Rachel Brown being introduced over in front of the scorer's table with her appearance. And also coming out now, looks like Kendall Atchison. Mom and Dad coming out of I believe that's her parents, getting some flowers and standing over there. You can see it real well on your screen. So that's real nice too. Well, they're reading a little message from each one, which is always adds a nice touch to senior night. I don't know if these students realize it, but high school days go by so quickly, and only people who have been through that understand what I'm saying. Doesn't take long, and they're memories. So as long as you're at it, make them good memories. Right now, Miranda Zip being introduced. Focused in over there with the folks. So they read what she had to say, and I think they all want to thank their parents, coaches, and of course their friends who support them as they go along. Big game this afternoon in women's hockey. How about that University of Wisconsin women's team? 1 loss, 1 tie, everything else victories all year. Ranked number 1 in the country. Went up to Bemidji State on the Minnesota Tundra, you might say, and won today by the score of 1-0. So they've added another victory. They'll play again another game. I believe that's tomorrow. So right now they're asking everybody here to rise. The ice, but to my right, to my left, and right here in front of me, we've got a lot of people here and standing along the boards down on the lobby end here. That's great to see. A week ago, when the Badgers played at LeBon Ice Center down in Madison, that game was a complete sellout. They've been really picking up their attendance, according to what somebody in the ticket office told me as I bought my tickets for the next 2 home games, which is a week from this weekend and then the following weekend. They play at 2 o'clock usually on Saturday afternoons, and we've been doubling up, going to the women's game at 2, and then the men's game over at the Kohl Center at 1. How can you possibly beat that? That's exciting, so we're looking forward to that again, but Mark Johnson has done a fantastic job there. All right, Warbirds coming out. Miranda Zip, Callie Ty, Kendall and Atchison will be the line to take the opening face-off. Defensively, looks like Kylie Dinney and Drew Dianovich. Back at the blue line, I'll check it. Rachel Brown is at the right point. At the left point, it's Dinney. And we get set to go. Face off here for the Metro Lynx, Samantha Dingle, and the puck comes down ice into the Metro zone. Should we just call them the Lynx tonight? They shoot it around the end boards, comes out near the blue line. Can they clear it out? Finally, they will. At their own blue line still. They fumbled with it a little bit. Now they get control, and up ice comes Anna Schilt, it's pronounced. They scrap for it now right here in front of us. Shot rink wide across the ice to the far side. Picked up by the Lynx, Kara Epping. She dumps it down in the corner. Back to get it is the Warbirds. That's Kylie Dinney. Bangs it up off the near side boards and out the center ice. But quickly it's picked up and shot right back into the line by Hannah Eddington. And then the Warbirds will play it down the other end of the rink. No icing as it was played first to center ice and then down into the zone. In behind the net, working there forward for the Warbirds, Kendall and Atchison. Plays it all around. It comes to the blue line and is flipped out to center ice. Warbirds have it. Shoot it rink wide there. Morgan Brown. She wears number 11. Morgan dumps it back down around the right corner. Over to the left corner it goes, and it's picked up by the Lynx. They try to clear it out. Held in at the far point by Rachel Brown. Shoots it around the end boards over to the right wing corner. Warbirds go in there to pick it up. They have it. Trying to move in with it was Morgan Brown, but it was knocked off her stick. Banged off the boards now, and the Lynx have it, and they'll come to center ice while they make a line change. Bringing it up ice and in over the line with it is Lizzie Coneybear. She has 9 goals in the season. Skates it in behind the Warbirds goal cage. Warbirds go back trying to get control of it and shooting it ahead. That would be Lauren Hiddle. She gets it out to the blue line, but not out. Warbirds pick it up again. This time they will get it out. Along the far side wall at the red line there. It's knocked down, picked up by who? The Lynx for a moment, but the Warbirds puts an end to that in a hurry. Still loose along the far wall right at the red line. Now it's shot ahead a little bit, but then it's grabbed, and Allie Coneybear brings it and shoots it down into the Warbirds' end. Mandy Ott back to get it, and it's flipped up and goes into the netting out of play. We'll get a face-off. No score, 15:07 to play here in the first period. The Warbirds against the Metro Lynx out of Middleton. Face-off, right side of the zone. Puck is dropped, and it goes to the far boards. That looks like Miranda Zip over there trying to get a hold of it. Goes in behind the Warbirds goal cage. They send it around up along the right wing side, but not out. Held into the zone. Zip with it. Can't get it out again. Warbirds pick it up, retrieve back behind their goal. That's Denny with it up on the far side half wall. Played there by who? Lynx trying to get it. Warbirds trying to get it out of their own zone. Still loose along the half wall. Midway between the point and the corner. We call that the half wall nowadays in hockey. Makes it a little shorter, I guess. I don't know, but we go with the flow. Warbirds trying to pick it up. Looks like Drew Dianovich had it for a moment. Now it's flipped ahead, but not out again. Lynx putting a little good forecheck here along those boards on the far side. They flip it in alongside the net. Steered in behind by the goaltender, Binder. Not a save, though, I don't believe. Now the puck finally comes to center ice. On the right wing side, Warbirds dump it down in deep. Callie Ty with it. Centering pass right in front. Comes out to the high slot. Shot in and goal scored. Warbirds get the goal. I believe Lauren Hiddle. Check that. Looks like Drew Dianovich. Should be Dianovich with the goal. And the Warbirds on the board at the 2:54 mark. Looked like she lifted up that shot from the left point and went in over the shoulder of the goaltender. And it's quickly 1-0. We'll try and pick up the official scoring for you here as soon as they give it. Warbirds off to a good start tonight. Puck played around the end boards in the Lynx zone. Warbirds hold it in. That would be Hiddle. Well, Dianovich did get the goal. I could not hear who they gave the assist to. Played back down into the Lynx zone. In behind the goal cage, over to the far corner now. Picked up by the Lynx, but not out. Warbirds keep it in. That play made by Morgan Brown. She sends it out to the right point, and it comes out over the line. Mandy Ott shoots it back in, and that'll be an offside. So it's 1-0 Warbirds. 13.5 minutes to play here in the first period. On the right wing here, Kelly Ty taking the face-off. Looks like Miranda Zip. And on the left side, number 16, that's Kendall and Atchison. Back to the blue line. Mandy Ott on the near side. Far side, that's Lauren Hiddle. Lynx have it at the red line. They try to turn. Lizzie Coneybear with it. Shoots it down right in on goal. That'll be a save. And it's covered up by the goaltender, Rebecca Binder. 8 wins, 1 loss, 1 tie for Rebecca. She's a junior. 93% save percentage. Goals against 1.45 a game. Very good numbers. Face off to the right side of the Warbird zone. Puck is dropped right at the face-off circle, of course. Comes back out near the blue line, held in. Along the far side wall, Dianovich plays it. Picked up centered. Nobody there but the Warbirds, and they'll intercept and bring it out. On the near side with it, Atchison. In over the line, high slot, holding it there, Miranda Zip. Over to the far point. That would be Drew Dianovich, who just scored that goal a moment ago on a shot from way out there. Here comes the centering pass. Knocked away by the goaltender. Never got there. Puck picked up now and banged out and down the other end of the rink, and that'll be an icing on the Metro Lynx. Derek Ward is their coach. Very nice gentleman. Had a nice chat with him. Warbirds play in Section 4. There's 4 sectionals around the state. I think one of our breaks tonight will give you a little more information on girls hockey in the state of Wisconsin. How's that sound? All right, out here near the point, it's held in by the Warbirds. That was Dinny, shoots it around, far wall, picked up by the Lynx, and they'll bring it out to center ice, but barely. Flipping it ahead there was Hannah Prelwitz. Down to the far corner, therefore is Megan Sprinkman. Off the wall, it comes out near the blue line, picked up by the Lynx, and we go back the other way. Coming in over the line, Julia Dragu, 10 goals in the season. Shot, save, follow-up shot, another save, and the puck, no, it went in, goal scored. Goal is scored, it went in. I thought there was going to be a save, there was not. And the Lynx have scored from a cluster in front. That might have been number 18, Dragu. We'll find out. That comes at the 5:45 mark. And we are even. There were a lot of skaters down low in front. Face off now at center ice following the goal. Looks like Morgan Brown on the draw for the Warbirds. Puck goes back down behind the Lynx goal cage off the draw. Played back to the near corner. Metro Lynx picking it up there. They'll shoot it ahead, but it's intercepted. Held in the slot with it, Morgan Brown. Skates it over to the far side, gives it up there for Mary Skarupa. Sends it right through the slot. It was Dragu getting the goal. Here comes the Lynx back the other way. A quick shot from the low left side, and a save made this time by Rebecca Binder. Well, they're testing her pretty good here in the last minute and a half. She made a nice save there, played her angle perfectly, shut it off on the short side where the pipe is, the post, and there was no way they could get it past her. All right, face off left side of the zone, taking the draw for the Warbirds. That's Miranda Zip. Off the boards, down to the corner it goes. Lynx trying to get control. They're being watched closely there. Still loose, goes in behind the goal cage now. Picked up by the Warbirds. They flip it along the boards. At the half wall, trying to play it ahead. Atchison comes back to the blue line, but not held. Held in. Loose puck in the slot, way out near the blue line. Played ahead there by Kelly Ty. Ty on the right wing, and a poke took off her stick, and it comes off the glass. And it's loose and picked up by who? Warbirds get it back. That would be Atchison again. In over the line on the left side. Can't get it down low and get a shot away, as it was good defense there by the Lynx. Now it comes out the center ice. We go back the other way. The Lynx with it. In over the line. Wrist shot. Save made. That was a tough shot there by Kara Epping. Nice save by Binder. Puck comes all the way out near the right point. Held into the slot. Loose there. Down low. Comes across to the near corner. That might have been on goal. I'm not sure. At any rate, it didn't cause any harm. Shot from the high slot. Saved by Binder. Puck goes to the far corner. Back out high slot again. They wind up and shoot from there. This one's way off the mark. That was Hannah Edginton shooting. Eddington it should be. She's a sophomore. 1 goal on the year. Shot from out near the blue line again. Taken by Eddington. This time it comes off to the far corner. Along the half wall again. Lynx putting some pressure on here. Good pressure. They got the forecheck cooking. Out it comes to the near point. Micah Zip. Check that. That's Micah. That would be Eddington again. Shot down low. And the puck goes up into the netting. Boy, they're putting a lot of pucks at Rebecca Binder right here. 1-1 to score. 10:13 to go in the first period. Nice crowd. Nice hockey game. Perfect place to be on a Friday night in January. Happy to have you with us. On the face-off, that's Morgan Brown for the Warbirds. Puck played across to the left wing corner of the Warbirds zone. Cleared out the center ice, and it'll go all the way back down into the Lynx end. Racing back to get it would be Carly Baltus for the Lynx. She shoots it up ahead, and it comes to center ice. On the right wing side, getting there first, though, is Mary Skarupa for the Warbirds. She wears number 7. They dump it down ice, and that'll be an icing as it came from behind the blue line. The red line, I should say. So that'll stop play with 9:50 to go in the first period. Even game, good crowd. They're standing all along the end boards down here to our right where you come into the building. Face-off coming right side of the Warbirds zone. Once again, it looks like Morgan Brown on the draw for the Warbirds. And it'll go off the side boards and come out near the blue line. Held in, backhand shot, knocked away by the defense in front. That was Kylie Denny with the play. Picked up now by the Warbirds. Out the center ice, up to the red line. Loose puck picked off. And who's going to get it back? The Warbirds in over the line with it. Brown tries to play it ahead, but the defense will shut that off. Still loose down into the Lynx end. They got to go down the corner to get it. That would be Anna Schilt. Anna with it. Loose puck, can't get it out. Still in the zone. Warbirds forechecking well here. Comes back out to the right point. Kylie Denny with it, but then it's taken away and cleared back to the red line. Banged off the boards by Morgan Brown. Picked up there by Micah Zip. Shoots it into the Lynx end, and the Warbirds will make a line change. Puck is at center ice. Have to tag up and get onside. They will, and rifling it in is Kendall and Atchison. Down near the corner, along the boards, picked up, comes right out in front now. Here comes the shot, save made and held on to. Good save by Gwen Parker, the goaltender. Actually, the first shot on goal the Warbirds have had in a while. Might have been the first one since the goal was scored earlier by Dianovich. So the face-off left side of the zone. Puck drop goes into the corner along the boards. Rushing in to get it. It looks like Amber Lemoness for the Warbirds. Amber wears number 18. We'll see if I got that number right. Might have missed that one. I think I did. Puck comes out to center ice. Lynx have it to the Warbird line. Slapped away there by Lauren Hiddle. Loose again just inside the Warbird line. And coming back the other way, Callie Ty. Her pass knocked down, picked up at the blue line. Lynx trying to get control. It'll come back near the Warbirds' blue line. It's grabbed there by Mandy Ott, and she'll shoot it in. But again, it'll be an icing against the Warbirds. Yeah, both teams will change up some players here. I see Kylie Denny coming back out. She'll be on defense with Drew Dianovich. And also coming onto the ice is Micah Zip, probably with Morgan Brown and Mary Skarupa. That would be a line that skates together. Puck goes into the corner off the draw. Denny with it for the Warbirds. Plays it up ahead to her left, off the boards and out to center ice. Loose there, shot ahead and a little bit long. Might be another icing. And it will be. Couldn't quite catch up to it. Good try though. And we'll go all the way back down in the Warbird zone for the draw. Boy, we got the A-team here tonight working the cameras and all the equipment. Yeah, they're right on. Look at that. We got a big netting here, as you can see, right in front of us, which kind of blurs your picture probably just a tad, and my vision and everybody else's. But it's not so bad. This is a nice little rink. A lot of towns wish they had one rink like this. Here's a shot from the right side down low, and again a save made. No rebound given up by Binder. That was a nice play by the Lynx right off. The faceoff went right to the net. That looked like Sierra Berg. She's a freshman. Where's number 26? And she'll be taking the faceoff here for the Lynx. Goes to the end wall where it's played by Dianovich. She shoots it ahead out the center ice. Picked up off the far side boards by Zip. In over the line. Down low. Backhand shot. Save made. Puck goes in behind the goal cage. Nice attack there. Good rush for the Warbirds. Down to the corner. Centering pass all the way across to the far side. Shot from over there. Knocked down. Another good save. That was Dianovich pulling the trigger on that one. She backhands it down low now. Another shot. Another save. Loose puck. Picked up by the Lynx. And they'll come back the other way. Out to center ice. It'll be grabbed there by Kylie Denny. Picked up by the Lynx now. They make a line change as they dump it into the Warbird zone. 7:20 to go. First period 1-1. If you just joined us. Puck played back down in the Metro Lynx end. Grabbing it there, Isabel Peterson. Shoots it along the boards and out to center ice. Knocked away, and it comes all the way down in the Warbird end. Mandy Ott back to get it. Skates it along the end boards, trying to clear it, but it's knocked down and held in. Puck comes to the slot now, out to the blue line. Shot from there way wide. That might actually just been a pass by Baltus, Carly Baltus. Puck along the half wall on the right wing side now. Banged ahead and out to center ice. Once again, rushing back to get it, Ty. Ty along the far boards as a defender trying to take her off the play. Does temporarily. That's a Carly Baltus again. Warbirds trying to put a little pressure on here and keep the puck in the attacking zone. They do. In behind the goal cage, Morgan Brown looks to center it. Had it taken away. The Lynx with it in the corner of their own zone. Along the far side there, you see it. Comes up ahead the center ice. Nice little pass up to the red line. They'll come in over the line. Nice fundamental play there. That'd be Lizzie Coneybear with it. She goes down, slides to the boards. Puck picked up by the Warbirds, and they'll clear it out the other way. Back down into the Lynx zone we go. Rushing in, trying to get it. Morgan Brown. Puck goes behind the goal cage. Now they'll get a little opening there and bring it up the center ice on the left wing side. Puck goes back to the far side. Played over there by Epping again for the Lynx. We'll mention her name a few times tonight, the way it sounds. 1-1 tie in the first period. Puck comes out here to the blue line at the left point. It's held in to the slot, still loose. And finally, who's got it? Goes to the end boards behind the goal cage. Lynx have control of it. Over to the far corner, along the boards and out to the point. Held in. A drive from there goes wide. Banged off the boards. And we got a penalty coming up here. along the end boards, and it's going to go against the Warbirds. They touch the puck, and we'll get a tripping penalty. That comes with 5:32 left in the period, and it'll go against the Warbirds. So it'll be power play hockey for the Metro Lynx. Our first power play opportunity for either team tonight. All right, 5-on-4, Lynx advantage. Out at the blue line at the point. Puck held in by the Lynx off the draw. They'll center it right in front. Loose and cleared down the other way. So they'll have to go back and get it. Hoping I could catch an announcement on that penalty. As I was writing it, didn't see the number of the player go to the penalty box. So it's power play hockey. Oh, another penalty behind the Lynx goal cage. This one will be interference. Interference is the call. And going to the penalty box will be Brooke Rakowski for the Lynx. So now each team with a player in the box. This one comes with 5:07 left in the period. 25 seconds after the Warbird penalty. All right, now we're 4-on-4. Play in the Lynx zone. Down in the far corner, Warbirds have it. Out to the point, Dianovich. Drew sends a shot that dribbles wide by a couple of feet. Centering pass right out in front. I believe that penalty for the Warbirds might have been on Prelwitz, Hannah Prelwitz. We'll wait and see. I'll see her in a moment. Now we got a whistle stopping play, and we'll get a face-off down in the Warbird zone. Both teams take this opportunity to change up some players. 4:41 to go. We're in the first period. 1-1 is our score. Actually, it might be Mary Skarupa over there in the penalty box. I see a 7. Puck drop comes along up into the Warbirds player bench area, and that'll stop playing. We'll get another face-off. So the Warbirds have 1:04 left on their penalty, and then they'll go on a brief power play. On the draw here for the Warbirds will be Morgan Brown. I also see on the ice Micah Zip. And over in the far corner, Dianovich. She's playing the puck right now as you watch the action here. And rounding it out will be Kylie Denny. That is the penalty kill. Puck jumps over a stick here and comes all the way down in the Lynx end. They rush back to get it. First player back is Carly Baltus again, number 6. Her presence definitely noticed so far in this game. Delayed offside here, waved off as the Warbirds get onside. Comes back to the red line, played by Kylie Denny. She shoots it in over the line, but right there the Lynx get it. Warbirds with it again. They started forward, up ahead to the blue line. Loose bouncing puck there, and we got an offside call. Well, we had a couple of Warbirds trying to come in across the line at the same time, and it ended up in an offside. And again, we'll get player changes for both teams. 29 more seconds, and then the Warbirds will go on to power play. Face-off coming here at center ice, just outside the Lynx zone. Puck comes back to the blue line, played into the line. Getting back on side are the Warbirds. I see Atchison back out on the ice on this 4-on-4 situation. She'll probably stay out and quickly go on the power play. Back at the blue line, Lauren Hiddle and Mandy Ott. Puck played in behind the Warbird net. Also out there right now would be Miranda Zip. She's number 19. At center ice, loose puck picked up. Power play hockey now for the Warbirds. Lynx have it. They'll drive it ahead to the Warbird blue line. It's knocked down there by Mandy Ott. Shoots it rink wide. It's deflected away, and it'll go all the way deep into the Warbird zone. Ott back to retrieve. Lynx now on the penalty kill. They'll drop back and get set up, waiting for the power play. Only 7 more seconds left on this power play, and right now, as you see, the Warbirds have the puck deep in their own zone. Up it comes to the red line. Flipped in from there by Atchison. Back off the end boards behind the net, picked up there by the Lynx. Over to the far corner, comes out to the point. Held in by the Warbirds. Shot around the boards from there by Ott. On the end boards over near the right corner. Back in behind the net. Loose puck bouncing, comes out front, picked up by the Lynx, and they'll bring it away. Along the right side wall, up ahead to the red line, intercepted. Both teams at full strength. Now 1-1 game. We're late in the first period. Shot in from a long distance, and it's covered up by goaltender Gwen Parker of the Metro Lynx, and we'll get a stoppage of play. Again, both teams with a chance to make some changes here. See Mary Skarupa coming out. Morgan Brown is out. Kylie Dinney is out. Drew Dianovich, and rounding it out is Micah Zip for the Warbirds. Back to the near point. That's Dinney with it. Shot knocked down. Another shot deflected. Bounces in the air. In behind the net. Comes around. Shot and a goal. Warbirds get the goal. That, I believe, was number 7, Mary Skarupa. We'll get the official announcement here. That comes with 2.5 minutes left in the period. So that makes it a 2-1 Warbirds lead. Back come the Lynx right off the face-off into the slot. Knocked down, puck picked up, they shot it, but it never got through traffic. And back come the Warbirds again. Dianovich sliding it up ahead on the left wing side for Skarupa. Down near the corner along the boards. Puck is loose there. One of the Lynx players goes down. Still digging for the puck. Picked up by the Lynx. Over to the near corner they have it. That's Mackenzie Imhoff. Sends it up ahead the center ice. At the red line. Rushing back to break up the play was Micah Zip. She's 13 on your Warbird jersey. Now the Lynx get it again. They come in over the line. In the slot. Can't get a shot away. Penalty coming up again. Puck goes back down in the Lynx end. They'll pull their goalie. I think Dinney's going to get the penalty here, maybe for a trip. Still loose puck, and finally Warbirds get it. And now the penalty will come with 1:41 left in the period. Penalty will go on Kylie Dinney for the Warbirds. I would call that a trip. That last Warbird goal was scored by Mary Skarupa, and I think Miranda Zip, Micah Zip, I believe, got the assist. All right, here's the face-off. Shot right on. Good save by Binder. Had the angle played perfectly. Puck comes all the way back out to the right point. Bang down to the corner. Played along the boards there, and it comes to center ice all the way down the other end of the rink. A minute and a half to go. 2-1 Warbirds, first period. In behind the goal cage, rushing back, Megan Sprinkman. She can't get to it. Nice play, though, by the Lynx to take care of the puck in their own end. They bring it out to center ice, right at the red line. Sprinkman tried to break it up, can't do it. Now it's played in over the blue line, but quickly cleared off by the Warbirds. Right at the red line once again. Moving it ahead, Samantha Dingle. This is power play hockey for the Metro Lynx. So far, good penalty kill by the Warbirds. Lynx in their own end. They shoot it up ahead the center ice. On the left wing side with it, Julia Dragu. She's got their goal. Brings it in over the line. Stops at the left point. 48 seconds left in the period. Along the half wall on the near side, out to the point, back to the half wall. They move in. Here's a shot save made. Another, well, it's behind the goal cage. They try to set something up. Goes over to near the far corner. Played to the end boards, and then centering pass comes all the way out here to the left point. Holding it in there, Rakowski. Her shot deflected into traffic, and it goes to the far wall. And it comes back to center ice. 21 seconds left in the period. Here they come again. Brooke Rakowski in over the line on the left wing side. Wrist shot wide. Knocked down by the defense, actually. Picked up, and the Warbirds will skate it out the center ice. 28 seconds left on the power play and 8 seconds left in the period. Here they come again. In over the line. Shot broken up in front again. That one went off the skates of Dinney. Over to the far corner. And that's the end of the period. Well, we've played one. Well, I thought maybe they'd give saves. I haven't heard any. That last play was actually broken up by Lauren Hiddle as Dinney's in the penalty box. So we've played one. Intermission time. It's senior night and future Warbirds night here at the rink. And it looks like the Warbirds are staying out on the ice for some ceremony here.
At the Agnesian Health Shop, find all your home medical and respiratory needs under one roof. Women's health, mom and baby products, mobility devices, specialty items, and a full line of Dr. Comfort diabetic shoes for men and women. Our respiratory and sleep services offer both home oxygen and products for those diagnosed with sleep apnea. And the friendliest associates will help you select just the products you need and assist you with billing questions. Visit us at our new location, 307 Camelot Drive in Fond du Lac. Agnesian Healthcare. You're never far from good health.
Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. home to Lenz Truck, the nation's largest used truck dealer. At Lenz Truck, we sell more used trucks than any other dealership in America. We have over 400 trucks to choose from and sell over 250 trucks per month. You see, the more we sell, the more you save. We buy more, we sell more, you save more. But what people don't know is we finance, which saves you even more.
Let's truck. We got the trucks and let's truck.
We got the trucks!
We need to talk about your future. Wait, I'll keep this quick. There's more than one recipe for success. Maybe you already have your heart set on a career. Or maybe you just want to do something. Either way, Moraine Park can help. Don't tune out, do Moraine Park. Visit our website or call to get started. Moraine Park Technical College, for those driven to do. Hey, hook me up.
Communities that are participating in the program. Very nice. Looks like we got quite a few of them over there. Some wearing blue, some wearing pink. I think I see one in maroon. Ah, this is great. Get them excited. Well, the boys got the camera focused in there real good on these youngsters. You can see them come out. Well, there's the tyke right there, isn't she? Hey, you never start too young. Give them their first pair of shoes and make sure they got blades on the bottom. That is cute. Well, a couple kindergartners coming out right now. I believe I caught the last name as Coleman. I imagine there'd be a Coleman playing hockey in Fond du Lac, can you? Yeah, I gotta give the big fist pump or the handshake with the varsity players. Hey, this one can skate pretty good. Look at that next one coming. That's gonna be your goal scorer in about another, what, 8, 9, 10 years? All right. See a few fans here tonight from Waupun as well as Fond du Lac and probably some of the other schools that are co-oping in this program. Jerry Ty Roofing would like to wish the Warbirds girls varsity hockey team the best of luck in their future games. Jerry Ty Roofing has been in business for 53 years doing residential and commercial roofing. Drop the puck and give them a call at 922-7246. Good luck, Warbirds. Future Warbirds. That's what this night is all about. Another real good skater right there, huh? Well, you heard Coach Woshnick on our pregame interview talk about the future Warbirds, the young girls playing hockey. A couple grades there. We had a little bit of a lull the way it sounded, but other than that, pretty good numbers. So you got to have those numbers. Next one introduced was from Waters Elementary. There's one from St. Mary Springs Academy right here, number 27. I don't think I've seen one fall yet, unless I missed it. I don't think I did. Oh, there it is, just as I mentioned it. I don't know if we got that on camera or not, but that's okay. I remember some other guy years ago used to do that. Quite a bit, actually. Well, that's nice. The varsity players out there. That's cool. Looks like somebody's going to take a picture. Did you ever dream a number of years back we'd see this here tonight? These young ladies playing hockey like this, and so competitive. And it's true for all the other sports too. That's awesome. And who would have thought at one time here in Wisconsin we'd even have girls hockey? Started out in 1971 with 9 boys teams, and right now it's almost 100. Girls teams right now, number 33. Representing way over 100 schools. Pretty impressive. So they'll all head off and we'll get the Zamboni out. I believe they'll resurface the ice. I think so. Well, you're scoring in the first period. Warbirds got on the goal first at 2:54. Out in the slot a little ways to the left side of the slot. Nice shot there by Drew Dianovich. Lifted it off the ice and beat the goaltender and made it 1-0 Warbirds. Then at 5:45, the Lynx came back and got the tying goal. Julie Dragu, that was her 11th of the season. There was a scramble down in front, and to tell you the truth, all I know is a motion goal. I could not tell who shot that puck, but it was number 18, Dragu. And then with 2.5 minutes left in the first period, the Warbirds came back and took the lead again. This time it was Mary Skarupa scoring the goal, assisted on the play by Micah Zip. And that made it a 2-1 Warbirds lead, and that's where we are right now as they get ready to start resurfacing the ice. We did have a couple of penalties in that first period. The first one was a trip called on the Warbirds. Then the Lynx got one 25 seconds later for interference. And then later in the period, the Warbirds got another penalty. And that was for tripping. And that was it. And the penalties should have everybody skating at full strength when we get ready to start the second period. So we'll have a little bit of a break here while they're resurfacing the ice. I can take that opportunity. A couple changes in the rules for this season for high school hockey. I don't know if it's all that important to you or not, but we'll kind of share it with you since we do have a moment here. Rule changes: cross-checking, elbowing, goaltender contact, kneeing, slashing, tripping, and roughing. All had the option of a 2-minute minor or a 5-minute major. Now, all of these penalties, you can add an option for a game disqualification if in the eyes of the official it deems that. So that's new. Also, grabbing the face mask and headbutting had options for a 5-minute major or a game disqualification. Those penalties now add the option to call a 5-minute major plus a 10-minute misconduct. Holding, hooking, interference, obstruction, and body checking for the girls had the option of a 2-minute minor. These penalties now add the option for a 5-minute major or a game disqualification. So obviously, the intent of all these rule changes is to put a little bit more severe penalty out there at the discretion, of course, of the official. So they always make it a little more difficult for the officials. Well, let's see. Girls high school hockey top 10. State of Wisconsin. I use the rankings as published by Wisconsin Prep Hockey. I think they got the best handle on things here in the state. Not that there's that many alternatives anyway. I believe there's one other one, but we go with this one. And they're in Wisconsin. I think they're very fair. Waukee University School, ranked number 1. And neither of the teams we're looking at tonight can argue with that, because University School beat the Metro Lynx 4-1. And they tied the Warbirds 3-3. Ranked number 2, the Fond du Lac Warbirds. All right, coming in tonight with that 12-1-1 record. Ranked 3rd, St. Croix Valley. Ranked 4th, Hayward. 5th, Central Wisconsin. 6th, Fox Cities. That's the team that beat both of the teams we're looking at tonight. 7th would be the Bay Area. Ranked 8th is Hudson. 9th, Eau Claire Altoona. And 10th, Northland Pines Eagle River. Just continues to almost amaze one that Northland Pines continues to stay so competitive all the time. That's not a very big school. They do have a co-op program. I know Three Lakes, just down the road, has had players on that team. But they play good hockey up there, both boys and girls, as many of you are well aware. Honorable mention would go to this Metro Lynx team we're looking at tonight, and Superior. So while we're at it, let's give you the boys' top 10. Number 1, Appleton United. And as of about 22 hours ago, they have their first loss of the season. What a game last night. St. Mary Springs Academy beats them 4-3 in overtime. Hadn't won a game all year. Mitchell Grebe comes back from the fractured collarbone, scores a hat trick, including the game winner in OT. What an exciting night for St. Mary Springs. We're all happy about that. Happy for them. Second ranked Middleton. They've lost their last two, though. One of them just the other night, but they're ranked number 2. Wausau West, every year they're up there. They're number 3. Fourth would be Anigo. Fifth, Hudson. Sixth, Eau Claire Memorial. Seventh, Neenah Hortonville Menasha Co-op team. Eighth is Bayport. Ninth is Onalaska. And ranked number 10, University School out of Milwaukee. They just keep putting out good teams too. Honorable mention, Baraboo Portage, Notre Dame, Spash, Stevens Point, Waukesha, and Wisconsin Rapids. So those are your top 10s for both the boys and the girls teams. And a lot of familiar teams listed on there, isn't there? Well, here's your conference standings as it would affect the teams we're looking at tonight in the Eastern Shores. Fox City Stars is 4-0 in league play, number 1. Their overall record 12-1-1. University School, their record is 4-0-1. Fox City Stars also has a tie, by the way. 13-1-1 would be the University School's overall record. Bay Area, third. They're 4-1 in conference play. They have 8 points. 12-3-1 is their overall record. Fundy, 3-1-1, 12-1-1 overall. They'd be in the 4th spot. Then it would be Arrowhead. They're 2-2-1 in league play, 6-5-2 overall. Appleton United, like the boys, got a pretty good team, although they're a little bit below 500 in conference play at 2-3 and 5-11 overall. Brookfield, 0-6, and the Beaver Dam Randolph team also 0-6. Brookfield has 1 win on the year, as does the Beaver Dam team. Of course, they got the conference tournament coming up here a little bit later on in the season. That'll be probably the next home game for the Warbirds. Fox City Stars, the team that everybody's trying to get after. They co-op from a lot of different communities and schools too. Freedom, Fox Valley Lutheran, Hortonville, Kaukauna, Kimberly, Little Chute, Neenah, New London, St. Mary Central, and Xavier. All sending students to that team. Last game for the Warbirds, you probably know this already. They beat Brookfield 8-2, led 3-1 after 2 periods, and then opened things up in the 3rd period. Randa Zip had a couple of goals. Mandy Ott, Micah Zip, Callie Ty each had a goal. Callie also added 3 assists. Nice game for her. Mary Skarupa had 3 assists. Trudy Yanovich had an assist. Morgan Brown and Kendallyn Atchison each also had 1 assist. Ashlyn Schmidt in the net made 10 saves. The Brookfield goaltender 25. So middle of January, month going along pretty fast. But a lot of hockey coming up in the next few weeks, both on the boys and girls ledger. Girls, next game will be Thursday the 21st next week at Wapaka in the Expo Center. And I think that's the team that eliminated them from the ended their season last year, I believe. Then on Saturday next week, it'll be Arrowhead at the Mullet Ice Center. Tuesday, January 26th, they go down to the Rock County Arena in Beloit. 29th, Green Bay Cornerstone to play Bay Area. So road games galore. Wednesday, February 3rd, right here will be the conference tournament. And again on Saturday, the 6th conference tournament scheduled for the Blue Line Ice Center here in Fond du Lac. Then after that, the Warbirds will hit the road February 12th all the way up to Hudson. And then on Saturday the 13th, they'll play a late afternoon game against Somerset, against New Richmond actually at Somerset. So that'll do it. And then of course come the playoffs. And another season moving by quickly. Well, both teams have come back out of the locker room. And we're just about ready for the face-off and the start of period number 2. This time Rebecca Binder will skate down here to our right and defend that goal. Not sure what the announcements being made are. But there's the whistle and we're ready to play hockey. Fond du Lac will be shorthanded for 18 more seconds. Kylie Tinney, who took the last penalty, will be in the penalty box. She took that penalty for a trip. So a few seconds to kill off the penalty here. And then we'll be back to 5-a-side. Face-off picked up by the Lynx and shot down into the Warbird zone. Off the near wall, shot down the other end quickly. And we get an icing. Icing on the Lynx. They iced right off the get-go after the face-off, so what happened? 17-minute periods, 8 seconds gone in this one. All right, face-off right side of the zone. Puck goes over near the corner, back in behind the goal cage, picked up by the Lynx. They'll work it up along the far wall, trying to clear it out. It's held in nicely at the blue line, though, and cleared down into the corner. That's Callie Ty. Callie with a couple nice plays here. Backhand centering pass knocked down by the goaltender and then cleared away. Out it comes to the near point and sliding back down into the Warbird zone. Warbirds go back to get it. Kylie Denny, her penalty is expired and she goes back to play the puck. Sends it up ahead on the right side, but not out. Held in by the Lynx. They shoot it around the left corner and all the way over to the right corner. Dianovich there to pick it up for the Warbirds. Drew sends it ahead the center ice, trying to get after it. Miranda Zip can't get there in time, and it's banged out to the blue line. Now Dianovich with it, in over the line on the left side. Wrist shot, knocked down by the defense. Comes back to the corner. Dianovich with it again. Centers it in front. Shot, save made. Goal! On the follow-up, I believe that one will go to Kelly Ty. On the rebound. So the second period starts off quickly, 1:01 into it. Warbirds now lead it 3-1. Nice rebound goal. Dianovich started that all on the left side, and somebody else may have got a stick on it also. 2-goal margin now for the Warbirds. Face off at center ice, goes to the far side. All right, face-off played back down into the Lynx zone. It was indeed Kelly Ty who got the goal, her 16th of the season. High slot, Warbirds have it, it's knocked away. Back come the Lynx, race back for the loose puck. Getting there first, though, is Lauren Hiddle. She bangs it out to center ice. Loose there, still loose at the red line. Now it's picked up by Hiddle. She brings it ahead and dumps it in from outside the blue line. It'll go around the boards all the way to the far corner. Over there to get it is the Lynx, who now trail by 3-1. Warbirds have it, trying to march it in. Defense will break it up, at least for the moment. And now the Lynx get it, and here they come the other way. On the left wing side, coming into the line with it, McClimmon. She skates it down to the corner, being pestered over there by Skarupa for the Warbirds. Puck picked up and played along the wall, but not out. Lynx hold his own. Now they have it. Shot taken, save made from a tough angle. Comes out here to the right corner. Banged down near the corner, but the Warbirds get it and clear it out. Trying to get back to get it, Morgan Brown, but she can't get there in time, and it'll be an icing call against the Warbirds. 14:42 to go, second period. 3-1 Warbirds. Nice way to start the period with the early goal on the rebound shot by Ty. Right side of the zone, puck is dropped. Loose right there, still loose. They try to take a shot. It went off a player's stick, almost out of play. In behind the goal cage now, over to the far corner. Warbirds go over to get it and clear it out. Back to the red line it goes. Carly Baltus with it again. Sophomore defenseman for the Lynx. She shoots it ahead to the Warbirds line. Warbirds go back in their own zone now to get it. That's Kylie Denny, the junior. She shoots it up ahead on the right wing side. Warbirds come in over the line. That would be Atchison. Puck poked away. Comes back out to the blue line. 2-on-1 breakout right here for the Lynx. Up ahead on the right wing side. Oh, nice defensive play by Drew Dianovich to break it up with a good poke check. Loose at center ice. Winding up with it again, Samantha Dingle. Into the line, but it'll be offside this time. Offside the call on the Lynx. Both teams can change up personnel. 14 minutes left in the second period. 3-1, Warbirds. All right, face-off drop just outside the Warbird line on the far side. Lynx win the draw and skated in over the line. Slap back to the blue line, held in once again. High slot, wrist shot from there, goes wide over to the near corner boards. They rush in to get it. I see Lauren Hiddle in there with a couple of other Warbirds. Also working hard down there, Micah Zip. Puck picked up and cleared out all the way back down to the Lynx end. They'll rush back to get it. We got some good action going on in this hockey game, my friends. Hope you're enjoying it. Puck goes in behind the Lynx goal cage. Warbirds play it along the boards. That's Sprinkman. Still loose back of the net, and it goes over to the far corner now. Sprinkman in to get it with one of the Lynx. Comes back in behind the goal cage. Played over to the near corner along the boards. Picked up and brought out. Long pass here was touched but not knocked down. Coming in over the line with it. Imhoff to the far corner. She skates into the corner with it. Trying to set something up. Gets it out to the face-off circle. Shot from there. Never got through traffic. Loose on the ice and cleared back to the corner. Going over to try to play it. Mandy Ott. She does. It's played over to the near corner of the zone now. Warbirds with it there. Hiddle shoots it back around to the far corner. All the way out near the blue line. Held in by the Lynx. No, they don't. Warbirds come away with it instead. That's Sprinkman. Into the line. Got a step on the D. Down low. She's pulled down. I don't believe they called a penalty on that one. You saw what I saw. Goal cage is knocked loose. A Sprinkman, Megan, the junior with a head of steam, got a half a step, maybe even a step on the defense. I thought she was taken down, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, 12:46 left in the second period. 3-1 Warbirds. We face it off at neutral ice again. At the red line, played ahead to the Warbird line, going in over the line to play it again. Dianovich out to the point, drive from there, right on. Knocked down by Binder and makes the save, and the Warbirds will pick it up and look to clear. Out to center ice, it'll be an icing call on the Warbirds. Well, unable to get back to get it was Miranda Zip, but not for lack of effort, that's for sure. So we'll come back down here into the Warbird zone where we'll get the face-off. And again, I can't tell you often enough what a nice crowd we have here tonight. Very impressive. Face-off right side of the zone. They might want more of these games on the air. What do you think? Out the center ice it comes at the red line. Played there by the Lynx, but they can't control it. And it's shot, well, they do control it and play it right back down in the Warbird zone. Off the corner boards, up ahead now on the near point. Near wall, that's Callie Ty. Callie shoots it ahead in over the line. Along the half wall on the left side, out near the blue line. Ty knocks it down, plays it to the corner. Along the corner boards with it there, Kendall Lynn Atchison, the senior. Draws a crowd. They scrap for the puck in the corner. Finally, still nobody in control. It's flipped now in behind the goal cage. Back there to play it, Callie Ty. She scored a goal from not too far from that spot on a rebound earlier. Picked up in the corner. Warbirds have it again. Along the half wall. Back to the corner they go with it. And now they'll bang it out here to Dianovich at the point. She skates it down to the corner. Bumped by one of the Lynx players and then centers it out to the face-off circle right side. Shot from there, knocked down. Follow-up shot, knocked down again. And finally it goes to the far corner. Gwen Parker, the goaltender, was busy right there and made a couple of nice saves. Centering pass in front. Here's a shot. Loose, goes in behind the net. Picked up by the Lynx, can't get it out. They're having trouble here in their own zone, and finally they do bang it down the other end of the rink and will take the icing, but I think they'll gladly take that. They need some fresh legs out on the ice. So both teams will change up lines here. 3-1 Warbirds leading. 11-12 to go in the second period. Well, who we got out there now? Looks like Micah Zip, Morgan Brown, Mary Skarupa back at the blue line, point near side. That might be Hiddle, and at the far side, Mandy Ott. I believe that's the 5 for the Warbirds as we see it. Off the face-off, a shot by Ott was wide. Off the end boards, comes all the way back to center ice. Played ahead there, but the Lynx jump on top of the loose puck. Mackenzie Imhoff in over the line, but she can't get a nice shot or pass away, and the puck slides down to the corner. Spun around down there, one of the Lynx players. Warbirds get it. In control of it, Lauren Hiddle. Out it comes to the blue line, intercepted, held in, shot taken, loose puck in the slot, but nobody there to put it in. Goes to the far wall now. Lynx on a rush here. That's Ella Hall with it. Far corner, still has it. Pass to the high slot. Winding up, low slot. They tried to deflect it there, and it went wide. Nice play, but couldn't connect on it. Loose puck in front, shot and a goal! Lynx get the loose puck in front. Well, right there was Mackenzie Imhoff. And we're back to a 1-goal game. That one comes at the 6:48 mark. Period number 2. So we'll face off at center ice in a 1-goal hockey game once again. All right, off the face-off, Warbirds have it. Bring it in over the line on the right side near the face-off circle over there. It's knocked away and goes to the corner. In behind the net, Warbirds scrap for it. Try to center it, but the defense will break it up. Still loose in the slot. Finally, the Lynx will get it and bring it out. On the left wing side, Brooke Rakowski with it. Shoots it ahead, but the Warbirds intercept. All right, we'll give you the scoring on that goal in just a moment when we get a break here. It was not number 3 who scored it. She got the assist. Puck played down the other end of the rink, and this might be an icing call. Yes, it will be Warbirds. Goal scored. Lizzie Coneybear, her 10th of the season. Assist went to Mackenzie Imhoff and Brooke Raskowski. And we have a 1-goal Warbird lead here at 3-2. Puck comes back down ice in the Warbird end after the icing call. Face off left side. Morgan Brown to take the draw for the Warbirds. She gets it, goes to the side wall, down to the corner again. Imhoff with it. She's watched closely over there. On the play, that's Mandy Ott, number 8 for the Warbirds. Out to the point, shot from there, knocked down in front. Follow-up shot, save made. Nice play there by the goaltender Binder. She knocked it down, and they had somebody right there to take a shot, but they could not get the rebound in. Play continues. Off the half wall on the right side, Warbirds look to clear and do. Spinning puck quickly picked up by the Lynx. High slot now, wrist shot from there. Save made by Binder. That shot was about 2 feet off the ice, and Binder played it perfectly. Warbirds pick it up. Here's an intercepted breakout pass and a shot right on. Save made again, Binder, and this time she'll freeze the puck. Quite a flurry right there for the Metro Lynx. 3-2 Warbirds, 8:54 to go in the second period. All right, face off again, left side of the Warbird zone. That looks like Miranda Zip going in to take the face off. It comes out to the blue line, held in, over to left point now, shot around the corner boards and all the way over to the near side. Drew Dianovich with it there for the Warbirds, slaps it ahead and it comes to center. Trying to pick it up quickly, Miranda Zip. In over the line, little 2-on-1, broken up in front. She had Callie Ty to her right. Now the Warbirds with it again if they can get control of it in the attacking zone. Puck bouncing around, picked up, held in. Now it comes right out in front, but nobody there except for one of the Lynx players, and they skated over to the near side wall. Out to the point, Dianovich, her shot deflected. Loose, picked up by the Lynx, goes in behind the net. Now the Warbirds try to center it. Loose again on the end boards. A lot of about 8 players all gathered around down there. Nobody can get control of it, and finally the Lynx have it and clear it out. They'll slide it all the way down the other end. This will not be an icing. It apparently was touched. Dianovich going back with Kylie Denny to play it. Long pass up here in the left wing side, shooting it ahead from there, Miranda Zip. It'll slide down off the corner boards, and this one will be an icing call. Well, you gotta like the end-to-end action here tonight, don't you? I sure do. No doubt about it. Good hockey. 3-2, Warbirds lead midway through. Well, a little better than halfway through the second period. Face off this time right side of the zone. Megan Sprinkman, Peyton Irati. Out on this line, I believe might be Laura Tim also. Puck comes to the corner boards. Played in behind a Warbird goal cage. Lynx have it. They'll skate it along the wall, sending it out high slot. Shot from there, knocked down, cleared to the corner. That play made by Lauren Hiddle. Loose along the boards, picked up, skated in behind the net. Centering pass, shot, goal, right on, perfect play. Boy, they don't get any prettier than that one. And the Lynx, that once again might have been Lizzie Coneybear who scored the last one. And that one comes at the 9:30 mark. And we have a tie hockey game. Perfect pass from the inboards. Those are so hard to defend for the goaltender. Usually you like to have a defensive player there not to let that happen, but it does happen, and it is a pretty play. So we're knotted up. Back come the Lynx again off the draw. Skate it down in the Warbird zone. Off the corner boards, picked up there. Lynx still have it. They shoot it along the inboards over to the near corner. Over there to play it, Kylie Denny for the Warbirds. Back across to the far corner, around the boards. At the half wall, it's held in. Pass down low, deflected, knocked away, and cleared out of the zone. Thought we'd get the scoring of the goal, but apparently they have some raffle tickets or something they're giving away here. Anyway, at center ice, it's Drew Dianovich with it. Quickly now, odd man advantage for the Warbirds. Backhand pass or a shot by Dianovich went right across the front of the goal mouth to the far corner. Loose puck over there, picked up by who? The Warbirds. That looks like Miranda Zip. Looked to center it. In the slot with it now, Warbirds out to Dianovich. Shot went off the legs of one of the Lynx players. That had a sting. That was Mackenzie Bakken. Warbirds with it now, shoot it over to the far corner. 6:24 to play, second period. We're knotted at 3. Out the center ice it comes. At the blue line, it's played there by Denny for the Warbirds. Shoots it in over the line. Back to the point. Dianovich holds it in. Off the near side wall, Lynx come back with a couple of players trying to take it away. Dianovich scraps for it and sends it down to the corner, rushes in after it. Looks to center it, comes out near the right point. Wrist shot from there, save made, nobody there for the rebound. Denny with the shot, and it comes to center ice. One-on-one, we bust out the other way. That's Julie Dragu, who had their first goal of the night. Line change now by the Lynx. Warbirds pick it up, trying to move it out. Skarupa taken away from her. Here come the Lynx. Shot from the near short side, knocked away. Goes to the far corner. Binder, it looked like, made the good save there. It was a short, tough angle. Anyway, back to the blue line and down the other end of the ice it goes. And once again, we'll get an icing call on the Warbirds. 3-3 score. Yeah, once again, it was Connie Bear getting that second goal, the third goal, so she got the last two. And there was an assist on that goal by Mackenzie Imhoff. Puck in the corner of the Warbird zone following the icing. Comes to the near corner now along the wall. The Lynx have really picked it up here in this second period, getting some good scoring chances. Warbirds have it in their own end. In the corner. Nice bit of work right there by Lauren Hiddle, the sophomore. Shoots it around but not out. Back in the far corner, playing it over there, Mandy Ott. Mandy in the corner, tied up along the boards, coming over to help out. That looks like Kelly Ty. No, check it. That might have been Zip. Miranda. Puck played along the boards, shot behind the net and over to the far corner. Going in to get it there, Hiddle. Loose puck along the boards near side, picked up and cleared out of the zone by Kendall and Atchison. Goes to the blue line where it's broken up. Now picked up again by Atchison. In over the line, a lot of defenders there to take it away and start it back the other way. It'll slide all the way down in the Warbird end, going back to play it, Junior Mandy Ott. Mandy behind her own goal cage, sends it to the corner. Nobody there for the Warbirds, comes out to the blue line, and picking it up now for the Warbirds is Mary Skarupa. Mary shoots it ahead. It's bouncing along the far wall just outside the blue line. Shot back to the Warbird blue line. We're playing catch here. Now the Lynx have it, come in over the line with it. Centering pass in front, broken up, but it caroms right in on goal. Binder should get a save for that one, although she maybe didn't see it coming. Here's a shot from the left side, save made. Loose puck down low, picked up by the Warbirds. Coming out of there with it now, Miranda Zip. Coming in over the blue line on the left wing side. Down low, behind the net and over to the far corner. Lynx are trying to take it away over there. It's still loose in the corner. Picked up now behind the goal cage. Centering pass, bouncing puck, comes back to the right point. Held in over there, I believe that's Hiddle. She shoots it in, save made, covered up, no rebound. We get a stoppage of play. 3-3 game with 3:46 to play in the second period. Well, the Lynx are changing lines right here. Warbirds, Morgan Brown, Mary Skarupa, and Micah Zip on the ice off the draw. Goes in behind the goal cage. Picked up, centering pass, backdoor side. Nothing doing over there. Goaltender cuts it off, and we'll get a stoppage of play as it looked like goaltender Gwen Parker had the puck frozen along the side of the goal cage. So the Warbirds were a little bit of a threat on that play. 3.5 minutes to go, second period. Fast period, we had a couple of goals, no penalties. So face-off coming right side of the zone. Morgan Brown will take the draw for the Warbirds. Near point, Dianovich. Far point, Dinny. Out it comes to center ice. Lynx come away with a puck. Kara Epping in over the line. Skates it over to the right wing corner now. Had a Warbird back with her because she had a chance to get a shot away but could not as Kylie Dinny defended. Back it goes the other way, down into the Lynx end. They'll go back to get it. On the chase is Morgan Brown. Puck picked up, back to the blue line, held in for a moment by Dianovich. She takes it to the right point, backhands it around the right corner boards and behind the net. On the end boards, Lynx pick it up, trying to clear it up, can't get it out. Dianovich with it near the blue line near side. Bouncing puck steered away by the goaltender Parker. Goes to the near corner, picked up. Who's going to get it? Warbirds, centering pass, deflected, and it goes down near the right wing corner. They rush in to get it. That'd be Dinny with it again behind the goal cage. Lynx play it back to the corner. Over there now, that's Atchison. Out it comes to center ice. Here they come again, one-on-one. That's Kara Epping. Puck taken away by Drew Dianovich. Drew Dianovich is in on the play a lot, isn't she? She can skate and she can play. Puck shot down low on the end boards near the left wing corner in the Lynx zone. Lynx have it in their own end. They look to clear it out. They do, but intercepted. At the red line now, played there by Mandy Ott. Mandy banged it ahead a little bit, but then it's picked up and played right back down into the Warbird end. Off the corner boards, Warbirds will clear it out. It'll go down the other end of the rink, and no icing here. Is going back for the Lynx to pick it up. That would be Hannah Eddington, sophomore defenseman. Out to the blue line, shot from the right point taken. It's steered to the corner. That shot was taken by Ty. Out it comes to the left point. They tussle for it right there. That's Lauren Hiddle. She's trying to work it along the boards, but there's 4 other players right there. She can't get it through traffic. Now coming off the boards with it is Atchison. Puck slides to the low slot, cleared away, out to the blue line and out to center ice. 3-3 game if you just joined us, and we got a penalty coming up. Penalty coming up in the Warbirds. Well, you probably saw that. Looks like Miranda Zip is going to get the gate here. First penalty of the second period comes with 1:35 left. Warbirds' third penalty of the game. Well, looked like a pretty good check to me, except I guess there's no checking in girls hockey. Anyway, face-off now in the Warbirds zone. Lynx on the power play. Shot, goal from the left point. Right off the face-off. Lynx have taken their first lead of the night. Shot taken from the blue line. That might have been Anna Scheit. And that one comes with 1.5 left in the period. 15:31 in. And the Lynx have scored 3 in a row. That shot came from the left point right off the draw there. Try and get the scoring for you. Might have been Scheit, but we'll see. Stoppage here. I'm not sure why. Teams are all ready to go. Looking at something on the scoreboard. That was a power play goal, by the way. We must add that. So they got to take the penalty time off the scoreboard. That's the reason for the delay, folks. That was 6 seconds into the power play. Right off the draw. So I guess they said, let's go. 1:29 left in the period. Now the Warbirds down 1 after being up 2. Face-off comes back in the Lynx end. Played up ahead to the red line. Shot ahead from there down into the Warbird zone. Warbirds go back to retrieve. That's Kylie Dinny. Over to the far corner. Along the end boards. Back in behind the goal cage to the near corner now. Warbirds over to pick it up. Along the near wall. Coming out of there with it, Morgan Brown. Trying to slide it up ahead to Mary Skarupa. In over the line. Along the boards. Down to the corner. Lynx go back in their own zone, get control behind the net. That's Baltus over to the far corner. Warbirds picked up their step a little bit here now, the way it looks. Behind the net, centering pass right in front. Lynx there to pick it up, though. Well, it was Scheidt with the goal. 42 seconds left in the period now. Lynx in their own zone trying to clear it out. They do. It'll slide down to the Warbird end. Back to get it, Kylie Denny. Rink-wide pass up to Dianovich at the red line. Skates in over the line quickly. Moves it down to the corner. Lonnie Enboard still has it. Skating over near the far corner. Comes back in behind the goal cage. Trying to flip it out in front. She does. Shot there, save made. And it's covered up and frozen by Parker, the goaltender. Nobody there could get a good stick on it. Parker played it well and froze the puck with 19.8 seconds left to play here in period number 2. And a few player changes here. Both teams at full strength. Face off right side of the zone. That would be Kelly Ty on the draw. Puck picked up and cleared out. Lynx have it. Back to the Warbird zone. In over the line. Moving in low left side. Can't get a shot away. Good defense over there by Lauren Hiddle. Puck picked up and cleared out of the zone. 6 seconds left in the period. This should about do it. Puck played ahead. Bouncing around. And that'll do it for period number 2. Big finish there for the Metro Lynx, scoring 3 in a row to take a 4-3 lead. Well, they haven't been announcing saves yet tonight, and I don't know if they will now either, but I can tell you both goalies have made a few. Been a good, even hockey game. Back and forth. Wide open game, really. Few penalties, few goals. What more do you want?
We make sure we sell the best possible product for the best price up front, and that's a huge customer satisfier.
We don't get paid on commissions. We're here to make sure that what you find is what you want, and you're going to pay the right price for it.
It truly is a unique, different, and better buying experience than what I was used to, and I'm sure a lot of other people can say the same thing.
And we want to make sure that this is an experience that they will have that they will not have anywhere else.
Discover the difference. Holiday Ford Fond du Lac, worth the trip.
Since 1928, Musa Sheet Metal Company of Oshkosh has had a commitment to quality and customer service second to none. Over the past 87 years, they have remained true to that commitment and made it their prime importance. Their mission, to create a quality product for a fair price while maintaining the integrity that has made the company survive for over 80 years. So whether you're looking for architectural sheet metal, industrial ventilation, or more, go to musasheetmetal.com. And remember, if it's metal, it's Musa.
There are lots of places you can go buy flooring, but the most trusted name is Tuig Flooring America.
This is Kevin Tuig from Tuig Flooring America in Fond du Lac. Come experience the difference in quality of our products at our store. Whether you're looking for carpeting, hardwood, vinyl, laminate, tile, and even window treatment, our experienced experts will help you select the best flooring and room design. For almost 70 years, our business was built on better products and an overall better buying experience, and not on sales and cheap products. Tuig Flooring America, we are with you every step of the way.
Highway 41 and 23, Fond du Lac.
Jerry Ty Roofing would like to thank all the athletes for their efforts in each competition. Jerry Ty Roofing has been in business for 53 years doing residential and commercial roofing. Give us a call at 922-7246. Good luck, high school athletes.
At Len's Truck in Fond du Lac, we're celebrating 30 years of having the best used trucks money can buy. Check this out. We have over 600 trucks on one lot, all priced to move. Half-ton trucks, diesel trucks, SUVs. You'll find the truck you're looking for. Go now to lensauto.com, then head out to Len's Truck today.
Len's Truck, Len's Truck. We got the trucks at Len's Truck.
We got the trucks.
Well, back at the Rink B at the Fond du Lac Blue Line Family Center, 4-3 Metro Lynx lead after 2. Scored the last 3 goals of that period. We had a 2-1 Warbirds lead after the first period. First period Warbird goals were scored by Drew Dianovich. Then a goal scored by the Lynx. Scoring that one was Julie Dragu, and then the Warbirds went ahead on a goal by Mary Skarupa. Second period, 1:01 into the period. Became 3-1 quickly when the Warbirds got a goal from Kelly Ty, assisted by Dianovich on a rebound goal. At 6:48, the Lynx got their first of their run of 3 Scoring that goal was Mackenzie Imhoff, assisted by Rock Rakowski. That came from right in front. The goal actually should have went to number 5, Lizzie Coneybear. The other two that I mentioned got the assist. So Coneybear got the goal. Then at 9:30, the Lynx score again. Coneybear once again getting the goal. This one Imhoff assisting again. That one came on a long shot there. And then from the left point, a power play goal at 15:31. That one scored by Anna Scheit, assisted by Ella Hall. And that made the score 4-3 in favor of the Lynx. One penalty in that period. That was called early on, and it went against Miranda Zip, and they quickly scored a power play goal on that one. I do not have saves. They haven't announced them, so we don't have them. So we're 4-3 in favor of the Metro Lynx after 2 periods of play.
How you been?
Good. Oh, Jones.
Yeah.
Brian.
Yeah.
Well, how are you?
Long time no see.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Now they called, wanting me to know if I'd do this.
No regrets.
If only she'd parked in a garage. If only they had the chimney cleaned. If only they had Erie Insurance. Erie is seriously good insurance that treats you fairly and goes above and beyond to make you feel like your auto or home mishap never happened. At rates that'll save you as much as the other guys. So get a quote from Erie today.
Your local Erie agent is Jackson Call Insurance Services, 920-923-4020.
So how did you get this gold PS4?
So last week I ran into this guy, Dimitri Two Hands. He used to run with the mob. Anyway, his goons boosted some bullion from the Kemerov vault. But the bars are marked, so they had to melt them down. Now it's in a cookhouse. You know the right guys and have the dinero. People are dipping all sorts of stuff in it. That's how.
Really? Because I heard that you can only win it at Taco Bell.
Grab a Quesarito or Volcano Quesarito Big Box for a chance to win a limited edition gold PS4 bundle. There's a winner every 10 minutes.
Hockey game, and we're enjoying it and hope you are too. That's going to share a little bit of info with you about girls hockey here in the state of Wisconsin while we got an opportunity here. WIA began sponsoring a tournament in girls high school hockey in the 01-02 season. Originally 6 schools sponsored the sport, and last count was 33, with players from 167 different schools participating. The very first tournament, Hudson, Viroqua, Fond du Lac, and Onalaska played. Hudson won the first 2 championships. First one, they beat Viroqua 3-2 in overtime in the championship game, and the next time they beat Waupun Fond du Lac by that same score in overtime. Fond du Lac Campbellsport Waupun Co-op team won the title in 2004. That year they beat Superior 2-1. And then Superior won the championship the following year in 05 with a 3-0 win over Onalaska. In 2006, Waupun Fondy Co-op team again won the state championship. The Mosinee Co-op, renamed the DC Everest Co-op a couple of years ago, has made 8 appearances in the state tournament. Onalaska versions of Co-op have been in 7. The Fondy Waupun Co-op has been to 7 state tournaments. And with the addition of Campbellsport to the co-op for 2 years and St. Mary Springs for 2 years, they list them separately in their statistics. Don't know why, but that's what they do. Superior is qualified for 4 state tournaments. River Falls Co-op has qualified 4 times. So Fond du Lac's version of the co-op has won the most games at the state tournament, 7. River Falls, second most in the tournament, with 6. The Mosinee Co-op team has 5. 5 wins at state. 31 different programs, including all variations of co-op programs, have qualified for the state tournament. And all of them have been played in conjunction with the boys tournament at the Alliant Energy Center in Madison. That's a great tournament. It's always the first weekend of March. Boys have 8 teams there now, and of course the girls have 4. Boys have 90-some programs, 90-some teams in the state, and I haven't lately recounted how many schools are included in those 90-plus teams. If you just joined us, 4-3 Metro Lynx have come from 2 goals down to take the lead over the Warbirds on future Warbird and Senior Night. Final home game for the Warbirds until the conference tournament coming up later. Playoffs will begin, the regional in February, about the 16th, I believe, and then it'll jump to, that's I think a Tuesday, and then it'll go to Thursday, Friday, February 18, 19. Sectional semifinals on the 23rd. Sectional final will either be the 26th or 27th. And for Section 4, I believe that's going to be in Appleton. State tournament, March 4th, 5th, and 6th. That will be in Madison. Next game for the Warbirds will be coming up next week. They'll be taking on Wapaka at the Expo Center in Wapaka. Face-off set for 7. And then a week from tomorrow, they'll take on Arrowhead. Varsity at 3:15, varsity reserve at 5:15. That's down at the Mullet Ice Center. So the Warbirds have won 6 straight games, trying to stretch that out to 7 tonight, but they definitely have a lot of work to do to win this game. Trailing here now by 4-3 going into the 3rd period, but we've got a lot of hockey yet to play. Once again, Jerry Ty Roofing would like to wish the Warbirds girls varsity team the best of luck in all their future games. Jerry Ty Roofing has been in business for 53 years, doing residential and commercial roofing. Drop the puck and give them a call at 922-7246. Good luck, Warbirds, from Jerry Ty Roofing. Now the leading scorer all time for the girls program here, Catherine Jedlow. 118 goals, 100 assists, 218 points. Jessica Lakin, 84 goals, 68 assists, 152 points. Tess Jedlow, 61 goals, 83 assists, 144. And 4th would be Maggie Bertram, 70 goals, 55 assists for a total of 125 points. Amy Knutson, 117 points, 78 of them goals. Maggie Bresser, Katie Fritz, Caitlin Polakowski, Missy Schleicher, and Amber Smidja round out that top 10. All conference last year, Kendall Atchison was honorable mention. Kylie Denny, Maddie Zip, Rebecca Binder, and Brecken Overbo also received honorable mention voting. Honors, I should say, in the all-conference awards at the end of the season. Well, it should be an exciting period. The first 2 certainly were. But now the Warbirds got to put an end to that Lynx run of 3 straight goals. Marion College hockey game going on in the rink right behind us. Marion leading Concordia 4-1. That's 2nd period action. So Friday night, lots of sports going on, that is for sure. Hockey, girls, boys, basketball, wrestling usually does lots of things on Saturdays. And here we go, 3rd period underway. At center ice, puck is played by who? The Lynx at their own blue line. They shoot it ahead, and they come back on the left wing. Coming in over the line with it, Julia Dragu. Out it comes blue line, wrist shot from there, knocked down by the goalie Binder, and it's still in her glove. She didn't knock it down, she just caught it. Opening minute, 3rd period. The Lynx really picked it up in the 2nd period, and they were getting up and down the ice pretty quick. See what happens here in the 3rd. Off the draw, it comes out the center ice. Warbirds have it. That's Kelly Ty. Sends it up ahead on the left wing side to Kendall Atchison. Down near the corner, she centers it right across the goal mouth. Warbirds had a player there, couldn't get a stick on it. That was Miranda Zip. Out it comes to the blue line. Held in for a moment, and down to the corner it goes. Warbirds keep it in. Atchison Now it's picked up and slapped out to center ice. Shot back in, have to tag up and get onside. They do. Lynx in their own end, behind the net, play it. Comes along to the near side wall, out to the blue line, but not out. Held in again by the Warbirds. They shoot it back in behind the net. That looks like Atchison with it. Centering pass right in front just before Kelly Ty was going to pull the trigger. A defenseman slapped it away. Warbirds still have it, though, in the zone. But we got a whistle back here near the blue line, and what's the call here? Got a Lynx player getting up slowly. Not sure what happened on the play, but we got a penalty coming up. And it might be Miranda Zip going to the penalty box, and that comes with 15:54 to go. Well, the player was knocked to the ice, got up very slowly, and that's what drew the penalty. So it's power play hockey for the Lynx, who lead it by 1 at 4-3. Warbirds get the puck and clear it down the other end. Lynx go back to pick it up. Rushing back for the Warbirds is Morgan Brown. Behind the net, Brown trying to raise a little heck back there. Puck comes out to the blue line. Held in along the far boards. Roughing is the call on that penalty. Now here come the Lynx again. Into the line. Shot deflected away by the defense. Picked up and not cleared out. Tried to, but I almost fanned on it. Couldn't get a stick on it. Lynx have it. Centering pass knocked down right in the crease by the goaltender Binder. She looked behind her. Not sure where the puck was. It's over here in the corner and then cleared out. Penalty is on Kelly Ty for the Warbirds. Forgot they put that up on the scoreboard here, not only with the penalty time, but also the player serving it. And it is number 10, Ty. Now the Warbirds have it shorthanded. They skated ahead to the blue line. That was Morgan Brown. Leaves it there for Sprinkman. Megan skates it across the slot. Runs down the puck in the far corner. Picked up and cleared out to the blue line. Held in by Dianovich. Her shot from there broken up by the defense. Warbirds knock it down at their own blue line, and now the Lynx get control and come back the other way. Anna Scheit with one goal tonight has the puck. The end of the line on the right wing side, down near the corner. Watched over there by Dianovich. Puck still loose in the right corner. Dianovich on the defense. It's picked up and played out to the point. Held in by Scheit once again. Wrist shot from there, knocked down in front by Binder. Follow-up shot, another save, and this time she covers it up. Long rebound came out after that first shot. And the Lynx were right there to get another shot away. But Rebecca had the angle, played perfectly, and made the save. 31 seconds left on Ty's penalty. 4-3 Lynx, 14:26 to go in the third period. Non-conference game, and it's an exciting game. Shot from the blue line, knocked down again by Binder, and again no rebound. Face-off will come right side of the zone. On the draw for the Warbirds is Miranda Zip. Puck picked up, cleared out the center ice. It'll flip up an edge and roll back down to the Lynx end. Back to retrieve is the Lynx. That is Anna Scheit once again. She's a senior. Here come the Lynx in up to the blue line. Brooke Rakowski with it there. Dumps it down in the Warbird end behind the goal cage. Warbirds have it. Shoot it along the ice, and it'll go up over the glass and out of play. And that'll stop action. We'll get a face-off. 7 seconds left on the penalty. Roughing call on Kelly Ty. She'll be jumping out on the ice, and we'll be back to 5 aside. Face off this time, Miranda Zip on the draw for the Warbirds. A little hard to see some of the numbers of the Lynx players. All right, puck taken and played out the center ice. Bounces at the red line. Lynx will pick it up right there. Ella Hall, the junior, skates it in over the line. Now it's Mackenzie Imhoff with it. Along the end boards over to the far corner. Imhoff with it, circling out across to the top of the face-off circle. Near point, shot from there, knocked down in front. Warbirds have it and send it out the center ice. With it is Kendall Atchison. Kendall, penalty called on the Lynx. Somebody got a stick in there and took down Atchison. And it's going to be power play hockey now for the Warbirds. Looks like Carly Baltus going to the penalty box. This one will come with 13 and a half minutes to play in the third period. And I'm sure that'll be, I'm thinking, a trip. All right, power play hockey now, Warbirds. Time to get one back. Off the face-off, comes out here, top of the face-off circle, right side. Shot taken from there by Kylie Denny. Puck comes right out in front, and it's covered up in the crease by the goaltender, Parker. And we'll get a face-off. Face-off coming in the Lynx end. Power play hockey, Warbirds. Face-off coming right side of the zone. Looks like Epping for the Lynx, and for the Warbirds, number 11, Morgan Brown. Puck on the end boards, in behind the goal cage now. Out to the far point. Dianovich winds up, fires, deflected off of the defenseman to the corner. Picked up and played in front. Cleared away again by the defense. And finally, the Lynx will grab it and slap it down the other end of the rink. Minute and a half left on the Warbird power play. Back to get it, Kylie Denny. She's being pestered in the far corner of her own zone. Puck is loose there, coming over to help out Morgan Brown. Puck still knocked down, and who's got it? One of the Lynx players for a moment. Going in there, Kylie Denny. She's trying to help out and get the puck loose. And finally, along the half wall, the Warbirds will get it and skate it out. Mary Skarupa sends it up ahead on the right wing side. Pass a little long for Micah Zip. Now it's at the blue line, held in there by Skarupa. It goes all the way around the boards and fired down the other end of the rink. Minute left on the power play. Once again, Lynx did a good job of getting that puck and clearing it out. Now here comes Drew Dianovich at center ice. Across the blue line. Moving in, nice move. Backhand shot, save made, loose puck in front. Shot knocked down in front. Where's the puck? Alongside the goal cage, comes to the near corner. Out to the wall, picked up. Warbirds trying to get control again. Out here to the right point. Mandy Ott standing at the point, but right in front of her, the puck was picked up by instead Miranda Zip. Now it's at the blue line, shot from there, knocked down, loose puck again, covered up in the crease. Well, the Warbirds doing everything but scoring right here. Kelly Ty was right in front wanting to get a stick on it, and she was dumped to the ice. 27 seconds left on the Warbirds power play. So both teams, opportunity here to change up players. Still plenty of time on this power play for the Warbirds. Try and knot this thing up. They trail it at 4-3. Just under 12 minutes left in the third period. Puck is dropped at the dot on the right side of the zone, goes to the corner. Warbirds have it. Centering pass right in front. Warbirds had a player there trying to tip it in. Wouldn't go. Picked up the whoop, overskated, loose along the far boards. Lynx get it again and clear it out. That was Micah Zip on that last play down there near the goal cage. She just couldn't quite get it in. Over to the far corner now. 4 seconds left on the power play. It'll be 5 aside again real quick. Along the inboards, in behind the Warbird goal cage. Back to get it, Warbirds. Picked up there by Micah Zip. Zip with it. Can't get it out. Loose puck on the inboards. Playing it over there. That would be Mandy Ott. Behind the goal cage. Warbirds. Morgan Brown to the far corner. Having trouble getting out of their own end here all of a sudden. Lynx really forechecking strong. Puck along the inboards over to the near corner. Picked up there by the Warbirds, Skarupa. She sends it across to the far corner. That'd be Lauren Hiddle over there, the sophomore. Lauren sends it along the boards. Trying to pick it up and clear it out. Finally, the Warbirds do get it out. Here they come. Mary Skarupa in over the blue line. Loose puck picked up by the Lynx, and again they'll clear the zone. Delayed offside, waved off as the Warbirds get onside. Lynx in their own zone behind their net. They have it, skating it over to the far corner and clearing it out, but Dianovich will intercept at the red line, and Drew shoots it in. Round the corner, over to the near corner it comes. Lynx have it in their own zone. That's Connie Bear. Allie Connie Bear. We got two of those players on the Connie Bears on this team. One of them's their leading scorer. Here's a shot by the Warbirds down low. Save made. Callie Ty. 6-7 feet out on the right side down low. Nobody in front of her. Shot it, and the goaltender had the angle played perfectly, and she couldn't get it in. 10:23 to go, third period. Good pressure being applied here, though, by the Warbirds. Lynx making a couple of player changes here. Both teams full strength. Right face-off circle. Puck comes back to the point. Denny over to the far point. Dianovich winds up, shoots. That missed everything. Banged off the end boards. You could probably hear that. Along the near side wall now. It goes down to the corner. Warbirds have it. That's Zip. Miranda with it. Takes it to the far corner. Moving in, Dianovich takes it behind the net. Coming around, trying to tuck it in. It's loose in front and cleared down the other end. It'll be an icing call on the Metro Lynx. 10:01 to play. Both teams can, well, Lynx, yeah, they'll make a couple of player changes, as will the Warbirds. Lots of action here tonight, that's for sure. 4-3, Lynx lead it. They have a record of 9-3-2. Warbirds, of course, 12-1-1. Two good teams, and it's a good game. Out it comes to center ice now. Julia Dragu shoots it in and then leaves the ice for a line change. Surprised she didn't change on the last stoppage a second ago, but that's all right. It's up to them. Puck in the Warbirds and behind the goal cage now. Mary Skarupa plays it up along the far wall. Trying to get it out. It's still loose. Now it comes to center ice, but it was just a little bit too long for Morgan Brown to get control of it. It'll slide down into Lynx end. Along the boards behind the goal cage. Lynx play it right back. Brooke Ruskowski can't get it out yet. Now she'll bang it off the boards back to the red line. Grabbed there by Mandy Ott for the Warbirds, and Mandy wearing that number 8 on the back of her jersey shoots it in. Over to the far corner, back in behind the goal cage. Warbirds trying to set it up again. Alongside the goal cage, banged off the near boards, out to Ott at the point. Her shot loose in the slot, deflected, never got through traffic. Comes to the near side wall, picked up by Morgan Brown. She'll can't control it, comes out the center ice. Warbirds will shoot it in, tag up and get onside, making a couple of player changes here on the fly. Lynx with it in their own end, under 9 minutes to go now. 4-3, Lynx have the lead. Puck played down in the Warbird end. We haven't been down there for a little while. Over to the far corner, skating with the puck, Kelly Ty. Boy, they're all over her when she gets the puck. Puck picked up, still in the Warbird end. Down in the corner it goes. Along the far boards over there. Knocked down is Lauren Hiddle. Harmless situation, however. She's up and skating. Shot from the right point. Knocked down by Binder. Good save. Puck picked up, cleared out. Back come the Warbirds. Nice move at center ice by Kendall Atchison. Comes in over the line, had it poked away, runs over to the wall to keep it in. Now it's cleared out, and it'll slide down into the Warbird zone. Drudyanovich, boy, she sees a lot of ice time, doesn't seem to be slowing down at all. She can make things happen. She sends it up ahead. Miranda Zip with it, out the center ice. Moves to her left, comes back to her right. Puck slides off her stick, and there's a Lynx player right there to shoot it ahead. That's Maddie McClyman. Played down into the Lynx end, bangs off the end boards. Warbirds making a change here on the fly. Puck in the corner of the Metro Lynx zone. They'll pick it up and skate it in behind their own goal cage. Banged off the near side boards. Picked up and sent out the center ice. Pass broken up for a moment at the red line. Picked up by the Warbirds. Now they lose it, and the Lynx will pick it up and dump it in deep. And this will be an icing call. 7:37 showing on the clock. 4-3 is our score. We'll go down here in the Lynx zone for the draw. All right, on the face-off for the Warbirds, it'll be Morgan Brown. Lynx get it and send it out. Here they come with it. Along the near side. Picked up, though, by the Warbirds, and they'll shoot it right back into the Lynx end. Lynx pick it up, trying to clear out. It takes a funny bounce off the boards, comes to center ice. We're 2-on-2 the other way now. Ella Hall with it. End of the line, can't do anything in front with it as a Warbird was back playing good defense. Lauren Hiddle. Puck slides to the far side. Warbirds have it. They look to clear it out at their own blue line. Had a little trouble getting control of it, and the Lynx will take it and play it over to the half wall on the right side. Lynx have control of it here. They move in behind the net, still have it, trying to wrap around. Puck goes high in the air and slides over to the far corner. Under 7 to go now. 4-3 Lynx leading in the game. Bouncing along the end boards behind the goal cage, picked up and shot around, looking to get it out of there, Mary Skarupa. She does, shoots it down the other end. No icing here, Lynx go back to get it, never got to the end line anyway. Here they come, Lynx in over the line, they'll dump it down the corner. Well, they have a 1-goal lead, we'll see how they handle that. See if they play a little more cautious or not, but still a long way to go in the game, 6.5 minutes to play. Look at them scrap for it along the end ball there. Comes to the corner now, Warbirds dig it loose and have it. Trying to move it ahead, Callie Ty gets it out the center ice. It's banged around right at the red line. Still loose there and played right back into the Warbird end. Drudyanovich back to get it. Circles, brings it out. Long lead pass ahead. A little bit too hot to handle, and going back to play it in their own zone is Brooke Rakowski for the Lynx. Behind the goal cage, over to the far corner. Puck slides along the wall. Picked up and out to the blue line, but not out. Held in. Shot taken from the point. Knocked down in the slot by the defense. Back out to the blue line again. Grabbing it this time, Miranda Zip. Got a shot away, but the defense knocked it away. Nice play by the D. Here's the centering pass right in front. Scramble in front. Scrum in front. Call it what you want to. Still loose in front. Here's a backhand shot. Knocked down and finally cleared over to the wall. Backhander was taken by Dinny. Warbirds in the corner trying to get control. It comes out to the point. With it over there, Kendall Atchison. Winds up, shoots, and the puck goes in behind the net. Now they try to center it out from behind the goal cage. That was a tie. Puck is loose, picked up in the slot. Backhand shot. Oh, just went wide. In behind the goal cage now to the far corner. They try to clear it out. Lynx have it. Here they come, one-on-one the other way. In over the line, long shot taken, and the save is made by Rebecca Binder. She'll cover it up with the glove, and we'll get a stoppage of play. 5:10 to go, third period. Metro Lynx leading it here 4-3. Face-off coming in the Warbirds zone, right side. In on the draw for the Warbirds, looks like it's Morgan Brown. Her line is out on the ice, and the puck off the draw will go up out of play. Looks like we have Brown out there. We have Skarupa and Micah Zip. And manning the blue line, I see Lauren Hiddle and probably Mandy Ott. It is Mandy at the near point. The 5 on the ice here for the Warbirds. Puck right at the Warbird blue line. Shot ahead off the wall at the red line. Scooped up there by Mary Skarupa. Comes to the blue line, draws a crowd. Puck loose, slides down near the corner. Along the boards, out to the blue line. Ott trying to hold it in. Mandy trying to bang it along the boards. She keeps it in. And finally it's played around by Mary Skarupa. Good effort by Mandy Ott. A lot of hustle there, a lot of work. Puck picked up. Can they clear it out? Not yet. Still loose down near the corner. They go in to get it. Loose along the boards over there. Picked up by the Lynx, and they'll clear it out. Hit somebody up on the bench over there. The Metro Lynx bench, and that'll get a whistle and a stoppage. 4-3. Lynx lead the Warbirds. Getting late now. 4:34 to go. Well, we hope you're enjoying the game tonight. Nice that they're video streaming this game. Terry Davis put this together. Nice job by Terry. They do a lot of nice things with this stuff. Anyway, off the face-off. Puck goes along the end boards over to the near corner. Picked up there by the Lynx in their own zone. Can they hold on to this 4-3 lead? We're going to find out. Loose puck on the far side. Picked up but not out. Held in. Skating along is Callie Ty with it down to the corner. Callie's knocked down. We got a penalty coming up here, folks. Official over on the near side has called a penalty. Yeah, we're going to get a power play here. When I say we, in this game, and going to the penalty box, the Carly Baltus for the Lynx. It's her second consecutive penalty. Comes with 4:13 to go. Now the official put his right hand on his left shoulder. I don't know if that's some kind of illegal contact. Anyway, power play hockey. Dianovich shot from the left point, deflected in front, up over everything into the netting. Checking is the call. All right, face-off at center ice. Power play hockey for the Warbirds. Puck is dropped. I believe that was maybe Zip on the draw. Couldn't really see her number. Puck goes in behind the goal cage right off the face-off. Play it over to the far corner. It bounces over Drew Dianovich and slides down the other end of the rink. It took a big bounce and Drew couldn't hold it. Under 4 to go now. Minute and 40 seconds left on this power play. Warbirds down by 1. With the advantage. Here we go the other way with it now. Kendall and Atchison. Wrist shot from the slot. Gloved out of the air and held on to by Gwen Parker. Well, Parker had nothing in front of her to obscure her vision. Saw it coming and made a nice save. Face-off will come left side of the zone. We got a couple of changes being made, though, for both teams. Morgan Brown out to take the face-off. I see Mandy Skarupa. Over on the far side on this power play, that's Kylie Denny. Back at the blue line, Drew Dianovich at the far side. And on the near side, Kylie Denny. So they got the sharpshooters out there right now. Puck off the face-off, goes over near the boards. Couple players tussling for it, comes out to the point. Dianovich with it, shoots from there. Defense knocks it down. Near side, shot taken from there by Denny. That one's knocked down. Denny with it again at the right point now. Over to Dianovich at the left point. Skates in a step. Moves to her left at the face-off circle. Wrist shot right on. Knocked down in front and covered up. Good job again by Gwen Parker, the goaltender. Would not give up that next chance. Throws the puck in the crease. Minute 5 left on the power play. 3:18 to go in the third period. Well, we'll see if the Warbirds can come back and at least knot this thing up. I could handle a little OT. How about you? First, we got to get there. This Metro Lynx playing good hockey, though, and they got their own ideas. All right, face-off. Puck bouncing around, goes to the far side along the wall. Comes out to Dianovich at the point. Wrist shot broken up by the defense in front of her. Loose puck, shot from there. Knocked down, still in a crowd. Puck not really going anywhere. Finally picked up and comes out here to the point. And the Lynx will clear it down the other end. That was Julia Dragoo, I should say. Dragoo. She had a goal earlier in the game. Here comes Dianovich with it again. Moves around one defender, had a poke checked away. Ty picks it up, shoots it over to the far side along the blue line, then goes down. One of the Warriors did. That was Dianovich who went down. Puck picked up now and played back into the Warbird end. Warbirds have to hustle back to get it. They do. That's Kylie Denny. Shoots it ahead. And it'll be an offside call on the Warbirds right at the blue line. And again, we'll get player changes for the Warbirds. Looks like the Lynx are content with what they have. Face off just outside the blue line, near side of the ice. Morgan Brown on the draw. She wins it. They'll shoot it up ahead on the left wing side. With it is Miranda Zip. End of the line on the right side. Shot from a tough angle. Knocked down by Parker. Loose puck in front. And where's the puck? It's under the goaltender. I tell you what, a lot of people in this rink thought it was in the net, but it was not. The official was standing right there. Now the two referees are discussing it. Well, obviously we can't tell from here, but I did not see anything to tell me it went in. So let's see what's happening. Face-off will come outside the blue line. 4 seconds left on the power play. Referee over talking to Coach Washnick. Explaining to him what he saw or didn't see, whatever the case may be. Very well-behaved crowd here tonight. You saw all that hullabaloo about the WIA telling you what you could and couldn't say and this and that. A big crowd here. This is really something. I didn't expect this many people, but then again, I had no idea. But I like what I see. Even the guy in front of me with the Chicago Bears jacket on. He's welcome too. All right, face-off will come after the referees explain to the Warbirds coach that they did not see it go in. I don't think it did either, but, you know, we're a long ways away. All right, Morgan Brown again on the draw. To her right will be Skarupa. And to her left, that looks like Micah Zip. Off the face-off, it comes to center ice. No, it did not come out over the line. Nice play by Zip to hold it in. Banged around in behind the goal cage it goes, now to the far corner. Picked up and held in again for a moment and finally kicked out of there. 2 minutes left to go in the game. And we get a offside call on the Lynx. Now 1:58 showing on the clock. 4-3. Metro Lynx lead in the game. Been a dandy. Warbirds had a 3-1 lead early on. And then the Lynx kind of got going offensively. Here we go. Face off at center ice. Slapped ahead. Warbirds clear it out in a hurry. Kaylee Ty. She shoots it, but it's deflected and stolen. Back comes Lynx in over the line. Left side down near the corner. They have it in the corner. Flip it around in behind the Warbird goal cage with 1:40 to go. Loose behind the net. Now back, going back in is Mandy Ott with another Warbird. Trying to get that puck loose. That might be, can't see the number. Still loose in the corner. They tussle for it over there. Is that the right word, tussle? I don't know. Comes out to the right point. Wrist shot from there. Knocked down. Warbirds clear it out. They'll pick it up. Oh, pass just short, and they might have had a breakaway. Lynx go back in their own end to get it. Minute 17 to go now. Along the end boards. Lynx player falls down there to pick it up for the Warbirds. Kendall Atchison shoots it around behind along the end boards to the far corner. Comes out to the point, held in by Lauren Hiddle. Lauren had it knocked away on her shot, and it's cleared out. Lynx at center ice. Hiddle slides it ahead at the blue line. Coming in with it now, Kelly Ty. Ty rushes down in the corner, trying to pick it up. We have 52 seconds to go, and we got another penalty coming, I believe. And what's the call going to be here? This is going to go on the Warbirds, I think. And Warbirds have it now. It's going to be a cross check against Ty for the Warbirds. Cross-checking is the call. That comes with 44 seconds left on the clock. So now the Warbirds shorthanded. And I'm thinking they might call a timeout here. And I believe they did.
At the Agnesian Health Shop, find all your home medical and respiratory needs under one roof. Women's Health, mom and baby products, mobility devices, specialty items, and a full line of Dr. Comfort diabetic shoes for men and women. Our respiratory and sleep services offer both home oxygen and products for those diagnosed with sleep apnea. And the friendliest associates will help you select just the products you need and assist you with billing questions. Visit us at our new location, 307 Camelot Drive in Fond du Lac. Ignition Healthcare. You're never far from good health.
Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, home to Lenz Truck, the nation's largest used truck dealer. At Lenz Truck, we sell more used trucks than any other dealership in America. We have over 400 trucks to choose from and sell over 250 trucks per month. You see, the more we sell, the more you save. We buy more, we sell more, you save more. But what people don't know is we finance, which saves you even more.
Lenz Truck. We got the trucks at Lenz Truck.
We got the trucks!
Taken by the Warbirds. They discuss their strategy. Face-off will be in the Warbird end. So they got to get control of the puck, get it down the other end, pull the goaltender, get the other attacker back out, and then they'll be even 5 aside. All right, face-off coming right side of the Warbird zone. Clock starts to tick as the puck is dropped. Comes back to the blue line and shot down in behind the goal cage. Warbirds got to hustle. They pick it up but can't get it out. Wrist shot from the face-off circle deflected wide. Half a minute to go now. Far corner, Warbirds over to get it. Along the boards, Metro Lynx doing a really nice job here, not letting the Warbirds get it out. Here's a pass up ice coming in on the breakaway. Here it is. Take a look. Atchison shot to goal! Well, this crowd is electrified. Top shelf under the crossbar. Kendall Atchison. Her 12th goal of the season, and we are knotted up with 19.7 seconds to go. Face-off at center ice comes to the Lynx blue line. A lot of Lynx players right there who can get control of it. Knocked away by Dianovich, and then it's broken up, played off her stick. 8 seconds left. Lynx come back in over the line. Puck played down to the far corner. They won't get a shot off in time. And that's the end of regulation. How about that? Our score, the Warbirds 4, the Metro Lynx 4. And we get a little bonus hockey action on Friday night. 4-4 the score. So we'll have a short break here. 3 minutes will be put up on the clock.
We need to talk about your future. Wait. I'll keep this quick. There's more than one recipe for success. Maybe you already have your heart set on a career. Or maybe you just want to do something. Either way, Moraine Park can help. Don't tune out. Do Moraine Park. Visit our website or call to get started. Moraine Park Technical College, for those driven to do. Hey, hook me up.
Since 1928, Musa Sheet Metal Company of Oshkosh has had a commitment to quality and customer service second to none. Over the past 87 years, they have remained true to that commitment and made it their prime importance. Their mission, to create a quality product for a fair price while maintaining the integrity that has made the company survive for over 80 years. So whether you're looking for architectural sheet metal, industrial ventilation, or more, go to musasheetmetal.com. And remember, if it's metal, it's Musa.
At Lenz Truck in Fond du Lac, we're celebrating 30 years of having the best used trucks money can buy. Check this out. We have over 600 trucks on one lot, all priced to move. Half-ton trucks, diesel trucks, SUVs. You'll find the truck you're looking for. Go now to lenzauto.com. Then head out to Lenz Truck today.
Lenz Truck. Lenz Truck. We got the trucks at Lenz Truck.
We got the trucks!
No regrets.
If only she'd parked in a garage. If only they had the chimney cleaned. If only they had Erie Insurance. Erie is seriously good insurance that treats you fairly and goes above and beyond to make you feel like your auto or home mishap never happened. At rates that'll save you as much as the other guys. So get a quote from Erie today.
Your local Erie agent is Jackson Call Insurance Services, 920-923-4020.
Skate a little extra time here tonight, or until somebody scores. That goal, by the way, was set up on a beautiful outlet pass by Kylie Denny. Perfect pass right onto the stick of Atchison. Kendallin went in. You saw it down the slot, top shelf. And we go to overtime. Warbirds will move from left to right, as you can see. Drew Dianovich back at the left point. Now they're going to flip it around. We'll go the other way. So Dianovich will be at the left point. Kylie Denny at the right point. Now keep in mind, though, that the Warbirds are still shorthanded. That was a shorthanded goal. I should certainly mention that. They had pulled the goalie, or they hadn't even had her off the ice yet because they hadn't gotten out of her zone. So they're still shorthanded. So the Metro Lynx, for 10 more minute and 10 seconds, have a power play here. So a shorthanded hockey for the Warbirds. 8 minutes is the overtime period. We're underway. Puck is in the Lynx zone. Over to the far corner. Lynx have it behind the net. They bang it up off the near wall, trying to get it out. Dianovich will knock it down. She couldn't skate it in, though. They took it off her stick. Now the Lynx clear it out. We're half a minute into OT. At the red line, Dianovich knocks it down again. Boy, she just does a lot of nice things. Puck is at the red line. Lynx come in over the line and dump it deep in the Warbird zone. Round the corner boards, on the end wall. Midway between the corner and the cage, you see it. Loose along the net boards there. Nobody really can get control of it. Working in there, that looks like Kylie Denny. She wears number 3. And Dianovich with it, tried to shoot it back to the near corner, but it's intercepted. Lynx with it now, out to the point, Scheit. Over to the far point, bangs off the boards, and the Warbirds will clear it. Almost a one-on-one break going the other way, but the Lynx player back broke that up. Puck comes along the wall on the far side, near the red line, and the penalty is over. Back to 5 aside. Warbirds have it in over the line, Miranda Zip. Takes it down to the left corner, comes out to the near point for Drew Dianovich. She has it. Drew skates it down to the corner, picks it up, moves in, pass, shot. They work for it, and a whistle. Gwen Parker, nice job. Warbirds had a player there hammering away at that puck and couldn't get it to go. That might have been Skarupa. So they freeze the puck. 6:28 to go now in the overtime period, and we're knotted at 4. Friday night action here in Fond du Lac, and we're loving it. Right face-off circle, puck drop, picked up by the Lynx. They quickly come back the other way, slide it down in the Warbird zone. They come back quickly to get it. Shot went just wide. Boy, what a burst of speed there by Julia Dragoo. Puck along the near wall now in the Warbird zone. Picked up and cleared ahead, but at the red line it's broken up. Backhand pass there from Skarupa, intercepted and shot back down in the Warbird zone. Along the inboards, Mandiot with it. Behind the net, comes to the near side. They bang it off the wall. Out near the blue line, they try to hold it in, can't do it. At center ice. Puck picked up and shot down into the Lynx end. Lynx grab control in their own zone and look to work it out. Puck slapped and goes high in the air, just outside the blue line, and a whistle stops play. Might have been played by a high stick. 5:43 to go in the overtime. Faceoff will come just outside the Lynx blue line, far side of the rink. Now they're going to move it down this way. It'll come down into the Warbird end. So obviously it was a Warbird who had the stick high in the air, and it was. So the faceoff coming. It looks like Miranda Zip on the draw for the Warbirds. Goes to the corner. Kylie Denny with it there. Plays it to Dianovich behind the net. Shoots it around. It'll come out of the zone. Lynx have to go back in their own end to retrieve. Oh, big collision, and Callie Ty is going to get another penalty. Big hit. Lynx now bring the puck in over the line, and as soon as the puck is touched, So we will get stoppage here with 5:28 to go in the overtime. Warbird penalty on Kelly Ty. That's her third of the game, and I'm sure that'll be a checking again. Well, I'll say one thing, she got her money's worth and a little change. That was a big hit. Little aggressive. So now the Lynx will go on the power play, and we got a stoppage of play on the ice.
At the Agnesian Health Shop, find all your home medical and respiratory needs under one roof. Women's health, mom and baby products, mobility devices, specialty items, and a full line of Dr. Comfort diabetic shoes for men and women. Our respiratory and sleep services offer both home oxygen and products for those diagnosed with sleep apnea. And the friendliest associates will help you select just the products you need and assist you with billing questions. Visit us at our new location, 307 Camelot Drive in Fond du Lac. Agnesian Healthcare. You're never far from good health.
All right, we get ready to go. 5:28 showing on the big clock, the scoreboard. Power play hockey now for the Metro Lynx. And the faceoff will come in the Warbird zone. Miranda Zip on the draw for the Warbirds. Shoots it back here near the blue line. It'll be held in near the right point. Shot from there, knocked away. Nice save by Binder. Puck goes to the far corner. Lynx with it on the end boards. Skate it back to the corner. Look to set up their power play unit here. Puck is loose, taken away by the Warbirds. They'll skate it out. Back the other way we go. That's Zip in over the line. Shot right on, deflected away by the goaltender Parker. Over to the near corner now. Going in, trying to get control of it. That's Miranda Zip. It comes back to the blue line, out to center ice, and here come the Lynx with it again. Kara Epping in over the line along the near wall, down near the corner. Loose puck played along the end boards behind the net. They look to set it up. They scored one beautiful goal from the end boards earlier. Not this time, though. Puck goes all the way down the other end of the rink. Minute and 14 to go on Ty's penalty. 4:39 to go in the overtime period. Puck banged off the plexiglass and slides down in the Warbird end. And this will be an icing call on the Lynx. Break for the Warbirds. So what do you do now if you're the Warbirds? You're shorthanded. Do you play very, very conservative on the D and wait for a perfect opportunity, or at least a very good opportunity, to get aggressive to try to score a shorty? All right, face-off coming back into the Lynx zone following their ice. Over to the near boards it goes. Lauren Hiddle shoots it along the boards. It's on the end boards now. Centered out, hits the side of the goal cage, and picking it out of the air was Parker. So Gwen Parker, she saved about 96% of the shots she's faced so far this season. Very steady. Doesn't give any ground in that crease. Doesn't come out real far to play angles, but boy, she's tough in that crease. Off the face-off, Lynx have it. Play it along the near boards, down into the Warbird zone it goes. Rushing after it, Lizzie Coneybear. She centers it in front and goes all the way across through the slot to the far side. Down to the corner, Lynx have it on the end boards. Centering pass in front, shot was wide. Well, they set that one up nice. Near side now, off the wall, out to the point it comes, held in there. Played ahead by Mackenzie Bakken. Off the near wall, another centering pass right through the slot to the far side. Warbirds trying to get it and clear it, can't do it. Down to the corner, Lynx with it again. 19 seconds left on the power play. Left face-off circle, a fan on the shot from there. Loose puck picked up and shot up into the Lynx player bench. And that comes with 13 seconds left in the Warbird penalty and 3:41 left in the overtime period. Now this is so much fun, I think we should just keep right on playing for a while yet. No, not really. We'll let the young ladies decide the outcome of this one. Puck picked up off the face-off. Warbirds clear it down the other end of the rink. And rushing back after it, Warbirds shorthanded here. I see Kendall and Atchison, who scored that tying goal, on the ice along with Drew Dianovich. Here's a centering pass broken up by the defense, and the Lynx will clear it out. We go back the other way, 1-on-2. Carrying the puck ahead, Dragoo. In over the line, the puck deflected over to the far corner. I believe that was deflected away by Kylie Denny. Now it comes all the way back to the near corner. Lynx play it in the Warbird zone. Along the near side wall, they send it back down into the corner. Centering pass to the slot, deflected, and it'll slide down the other end. Both teams back to full strength now. They rush back for the loose puck. Almost getting there was Callie Ty, who came out of the penalty box a few seconds ago. Here was a pass nearly intercepted by the Warbirds, and if they could have got it, they'd have had a good chance. Now the Lynx come back the other way. One-on-one shot, save made by Binder, no rebound. Puck was off the ice a little bit, and Rebecca got it and did not move and held the puck, and we get a whistle. 4-4 game in overtime with 2:43 to play. Face-off will come left side of the zone. Morgan Brown going into draw. Also on the ice, Mary Skarupa and Micah Zip. Back at the blue line for the Warbirds, I should say. I see Lauren Hiddle. And the puck played ahead here by Micah Zip. Comes to the blue line. It's knocked away. Loose along the near side wall. Picked up at center ice here by Skarupa. At her own blue line. Had it knocked away and cleared down deep into the zone. Back behind the goal cage, Morgan Brown in her own end. Over to the near corner it comes now. Along the boards. The half wall on the right side. Off of there, they kick it out to the slot. Broken up, and the Warbirds have it, and skating it out, Morgan Brown. 3-on-3 rush in over the line, right side. Oh, there could have been a penalty. No call made. Puck slides to the end boards. That gets the home fans a little unhappy. Puck comes to the near corner. Played out here to the point. Held in by Hiddle. Lauren sends it down to the corner. Under 2 minutes to go now in overtime. We are tied. A lot of banging going on along the near side boards. You can probably hear it. Down to the corner it goes. Picked up there by, is that Ty? I can't see the number. No, it is not. It is Micah Zip. Out the center ice it comes. Here come the Lynx. In over the line one-on-one. Epping to the slot. Can't get a shot away. It slides alongside the goal cage. And it's frozen by the goaltender Rebecca Binder alongside the goal cage. 1:29 now showing on the clock. Both teams will put rested legs out on the ice. Face-off coming right side of the zone. I don't know how long you got to rest right now. You're running on adrenaline anyway. Off the face-off, out the center ice. Warbirds have it. Here comes a breakaway. Kelly Ty in over the line. Shot big. Saved by Parker. No rebound. Gwen Parker keeps the game alive, robbing Kelly Ty on the breakaway. Went right straight down the slot, right at it, and tried to lift it. Right into the goalie it went, and she did not give up a rebound. 1:20 left. Well, that was a thrill, even though it didn't end the game, wasn't it? Miranda Zip facing off here for the Warbirds. Comes out to the right point with it, Kylie Denny. Denny holds the puck, shoots, it's knocked down, goes wide of the goal cage. Goes to the far corner. Picked up, played back to the point, comes across ice to the near point, Dianovich. She shoots it, almost deflected in, just went wide. Somebody got a stick on it. Into the corner it goes, along the boards, Dianovich. Centering pass in front, and it's knocked away to the far corner. It's another centering pass, loose puck. Warbirds have it, backhander went wide. In behind the goal cage, this time it's Atchison. And we got a big pileup of bodies in the crease. Meanwhile, out it comes to center ice. Dianovich with it, has to wait for Ty to get onside and then flips it back in. 36 seconds left in the overtime period. Banged off the near boards at the half wall. Out to the blue line. Picking it up there is Dingle. Samantha Dingle for the Metro Lynx at her own blue line. Loses the puck. Warbirds have it for a moment. In over the line with it comes Miranda Zip. Plays it down to the corner along the boards. Lynx get control. Trying to clear it out. They will. 14 seconds on the clock. Here they come in over the line. 2-on-2. Quick shot gloved out of the air by Rebecca Binder. 8.9 seconds left. Oh, some of these players have got to be tired. I think the fans are tired just watching it go back and forth. Well, you couldn't have had a more exciting game to be watching tonight, could you? Face-off coming right side of the zone. 8.9 seconds left. Plenty of time for a shot. However, it goes to the corner, and the Warbirds grab it, but not out. Lynx keep it in on the half wall. Play it around now in behind the goal cage. And that'll be the end of the overtime period. And we are still tied at 4-4. 4-4 will be your final score tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Wasn't that a thrilling game? We're going to recap it all in just a little bit.
Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, home to Lenz Truck, the nation's largest used truck dealer. At Lenz Truck, we sell more used trucks than any other dealership in America. We have over 400 trucks to choose from and sell over 250 trucks per month. You see, the more we sell, the more you save. We buy more, we sell more, you save more. But what people don't know is we finance, which saves you even more.
Let's truck. We got the trucks and let's truck.
We got the trucks!
No regrets.
If only she'd parked in a garage. If only they had the chimney cleaned. If only they had Erie Insurance. Erie is seriously good insurance that treats you fairly and goes above and beyond to make you feel like your auto or home mishap never happened. At rates that'll save you as much as the other guys. So get a quote from Erie today.
Your local Erie agent is Jackson Call Insurance Services, 920-923-4020.
All right, we're back at the Blue Line Family Ice Center, Rink B in Fond du Lac. Overtime game, final score 4-4. Two very good girls high school hockey teams, and they thrilled us tonight, didn't they? Scoring in the first period, first goal of the night. High slot, just a little bit to the left. Drew Dianovich put it home. That was at 2:54. At 5:45, the Lynx came back to tie the game. Shot went in from down low, just in front. Julia Dragoo gets the goal. We're knotted at 1. 2:32 left in the period. The Warbirds took a 2-1 lead. Mary Skarupa scored her 5th goal of the season with an assist from Micah Zip. In the second period, 1:01 into it, the Warbirds took a 3-1 lead. Callie Ty on a rebound of a shot taken by Dianovich, and we had a 3-1 score. Then the Lynx would come back and get their first of 3 in a row at 6:48. Goal scored by Lizzie Conaber, her 10th of the season, assisted by Imhoff and Rakowski. Then at the 9:30 mark, Connie Bear scores again with an assist from Imhoff, and we had a tie game. Then at the 15:31 mark, a power play goal scored by Anna Scheidt with an assist to Ella Hall. That came from the left point on a blast, and that made the score 4-3. Then a short with the Warbirds shorthanded. Final minute of the third period. Face off in their own zone, wanting, of course, to get out and pull the goalie. Never had a chance. Kylie Dinney, beautiful breakout pass up onto the tape of the stick of Kendall and Atchison. Kendall came down the slot, put it top shelf under the crossbar. That tied the game with only 19 seconds left in the third period. And then we played an exciting overtime period. Both teams had some chances to score. I think maybe the Warbirds had a few more, but it didn't matter as neither team could score. We had 3 penalties in the game in the first period, 1 in the second period. Third period, 3-5. Actually, 4. And then 1 more in the overtime period, but that was skated off. And exciting game tonight. I did not hear any saves, so therefore I cannot give you any saves. Well, exciting game here tonight. This sure was a pleasure for me to be a part of it. I'm George Bauman. Want to thank these young gentlemen over here that did all the hard work, running the computers and the cameras and all that. Terry Davis organized all of this, so thanks to Mr. Davis also. So wait a minute. I want to make sure. No, this game is over. They did the handshake. I want to make sure they didn't do a shootout. Sometimes they do those crazy things. But that's not going to be the case here tonight. Crowd is filing out, but a lot of them just staying around mingling, talking about an exciting game they just saw, and why not? Well, anyway, our thanks to Ty Roofing, Jerry Ty Roofing, who sponsored our broadcast tonight. Wonderful people. Jerry, get well. Hope to see you again somewhere down the road soon. So to our crew, I'm George Bauman bidding you a very pleasant good night.